Okay. We should be connected. Yeah. It sounds like that's gonna be like the chicken dance. How's it going, Gus? A wild talks. All right. You're doing okay. You had a long day. I'm doing good. Doing good. All right, let me go take a break and then we will start. So grab your snacks. I'll be back. Alright. I am back. Let's get to it. This is couple goes nuts after failed shoplifting attempt. Thank you, thank you. Mailer?
These bums shoplifted from Fred Meyer's and decided the best place to lay low was the middle of the parking lot.
Fred
Unfortunately,
Myers.
for them, the responding officer had a hawk vision and plenty of officers on backup.
What's going on, man? Hold on,
Well, hello there. What do we have in the bag, sir? What do we have in the bag?
Hey, you're gonna be tased.
Don't grab me because I spent money in there. I spent money in there. Don't touch me, don't touch me. I spent money in there. I spent money in there. I know my rights. I know my rights. I know my rights.
Right now. You're gonna get tased.
I know my rights.
No,
I know my rights.
You're gonna be detained.
Hold on, I know my rights.
No, you're being detained.
I know my rights.
Make a shoplifter joke. The bro is already getting unhinged. See, look, this would be me. This is me over here. This is me. This is me.
If you buy yourself, then stop.
Yeah, no, then you're trying to grab me.
Yeah, I am trying to grab you.
No, you're taking away my constitutional rights. You gotta stop. No, hold on.
You're gonna get tased.
No, he's just profiling me.
I'm not
Man, I got
profiling you.
Hold on. No, I said.
Right, you just gotta watch. Oh, help. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. 100%. I go tell Tux to go grab the snacks. Yes. Yes. Just watch the show.
I said I was speak. Right here. I said I was speak. I have my receipt.
Okay.
All right, let's see the receipt then.
Talk to you. Being detained.
I know, he's saying it's profiling, but it's just like, all right, well, let's see your receipts. Like, you're just gonna be detained. You're not being arrested. So, like, chill the fuck out. And then, you know, we'll go from there. How's it going, Big N?
I have my receipt.
Okay. Then let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Being detained. Stop. You're being detained.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
I can work with you if you stop, okay?
Okay, listen.
Stop.
Hold on.
I can work with you if you stop.
Okay. Come on. Let me go. Come on.
Nope.
Listen, I should never get in this place.
Tase him! Tase him! That's what we want to see.
Hey, back up. Listen, back up.
Oh my
Get on
god.
your stomach. Get on your stomach and put your right hand behind your back.
Right? They do love squirming. Right? Taser, come on. Bring out the taser. But that's good, Big Ed. That's good.
You just did our
Okay.
I got a receipt in the car.
Okay.
What
You're
the
being
f*** is
detained. Put that right hand behind your back.
For
Stop
what?
turtling. Put it behind your back.
Listen. I got a receipt in the
Okay.
car.
Hold on. Ma'am, get back.
Listen.
You can record all you want. I'm gonna roll you.
Where is this person? Like, I'm recording. Like, okay. Just fucking record. Don't just shut up. Like, nobody cares about you.
Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. You got a body? Okay. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I got a receipt in the car.
And I was trying to make sure.
No, I didn't start running. No, I didn't start.
I didn't start running, but I was running. Okay.
Stop grabbing him. You approached me immediately.
Hey, I want you to sit right here.
We asked you
Stay
to
right
stop
there.
grabbing him. I didn't start running. I didn't start running.
Run over here. Stay right there. You're being detained.
What is on the front of him? Is this a shirt? Like, what is is that a shirt? Or I thought it was like a WWE belt. Her poor brows, they were so fake. Yeah, right.
Run over here.
Right, he started
Stay right
running.
there. You're being detained as well.
Why?
You're being.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay,
How's it going,
you're going to
Spike?
be
I haven't done
detained
any. You're
for
hurting my arm.
investigation of theft until we figure that out.
Excuse me, I haven't even bought my.
Listen to me.
yet.
Listen to me.
Cooperative.
She's detained.
Why am I being detained?
I'll explain to you in a minute.
Cooperative.
All right,
I've
now.
just gotten out of my vehicle
Stand up.
and just went in the store. I'm not. I don't.
I have my receipt in the car.
I can't even believe this. I haven't done anything.
Listen to me.
sir.
Take a breath. Turn around. Have a seat.
That looks like that kind
This
of
is
film.
crazy.
Okay,
Everything in there is mine.
that's fine.
None.
That's fine.
Why are you dismissing what I'm telling you?
I have my receipt in my car. I didn't steal anything.
We never said you did. That's why I talked to him.
It was only the hip-hop junkie who was suspected of shoplifting.
The hip hop junkie. Oh my god.
You did. That's why I talked to him.
It was only the
Oh,
hip-hop junkie
Jesus.
who was suspected of shoplifting, while the females were suspected of assisting him in evading.
We got a report of a shoplift involving you three at this store.
Okay.
We show up. My partner says he's fighting with one. Okay? So you're being detained. You're not under arrest right now, but you're being detained for an investigation of theft.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay? You were detained because you were getting in between us trying
I
to
just
detain
didn't
him.
want you slamming him on the ground.
Well, I was pushing him and then he ended up falling. I wasn't trying to slam him on the ground.
That's all I was worried about was him getting hurt.
Okay. Well, we'll come talk
Sure, I'm sure that that's what you're so worried about. But
to you in a sec.
boyfriend.
Okay? I understand that.
I didn't
Get
steal
your foot in and then we'll come
anything.
talk to you.
He ran out the emergency exit,
Okay.
and we followed. He had all this stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
And he talked to the one that got taken to the ground inside. I recognized him from our old store.
Okay.
Shoplifting. So none of them, the other two technically didn't shoplift. They were just kind of the getaway.
Yeah.
He finally got in the back seat. She got out, ran inside, and grabbed a friend. And he got pulled up right when that happened.
Okay. All right. Are you injured at all? No. Did you hit your head on the door? Okay. I'm going to read your Miranda rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us? That's what I'm trying to say.
You have no words to describe.
Okay. Did you steal from Fred Meyer? No?
Lies. You sit on a throne of lies. You can't even keep your pants up, sir. You lie.
I bought some stuff and saw some stuff.
Okay. What stuff did you buy? Do you guys have a receipt for that one? That stuff?
I bought a cell phone
Okay.
and a pineapple.
And pineapples.
A cell phone and pineapples. What a combination. A cell phone and pineapples.
Okay. What happened today?
So I was in my car. I was
Right,
waiting.
liar.
Is this your car?
This is my yes.
Are you the registered owner of it?
My boyfriend's car.
Your boyfriend's car.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was waiting. I was putting my makeup on. I seen you guys, and I'm not a thief. I was putting my makeup on. I wanted to go in the circle myself because I'm not.
Okay.
You understand? So if anybody else was stealing, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with that.
He was at self-checkout and he was like pretending to pay, and then like he had like a little fanny pack type thing underneath his shirt, and he was like messing with it.
Oh, it's a fanny pack. Okay. I couldn't tell what that was.
They tried to leave out that entrance, and then I was gonna go whip around and receipt check him. So then
Nobody
he
said
turned
you
around
were,
and went
yeah.
the other way,
Okay.
and then was doing circles around like the home department, and then he went out the back exit down across Home Depot,
Okay.
and then whipped back around into the lot.
All right. Yeah, I'll walk in with you guys. I'll get a receipt. All of this stuff. All of that stuff is taken.
Everything here.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's get
The accusations were pretty straightforward for the male and his girlfriend, but the other woman's involvement was ambiguous, and it felt like her only mistake was that she was
Right,
at the
it really
wrong
is.
place with the wrong people.
All right. So right now you are being placed under arrest for theft, okay? For the stuff that you didn't pay for, okay? And then I'll see what other charge, because of resisting, it's most likely going to be another charge.
I'm being honest, and this is what I'm saying. I didn't resist. You know what I'm saying?
You the fuck you didn't, sir. Yes, all you did was resist. You can't claim that now. It is with that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed, little homie, cuz that ain't gonna fly now. Shoplifters are just like, I don't know. It's like they almost seem like they're the most dramatic next to Karens, I feel like. He was running from the officer, resisting. Yeah, like I don't I don't know.
Being honest, this is what I'm saying. I didn't resist. You know what I'm saying?
He bought deodorant and bread the other day. You won't judge anybody's list. It just seems so funny though when he's just like, I bought a cell phone and I bought pineapple. I didn't see any pineapples in that bag though. So you lied about what you even stole. Come on, man. Right? Childish ass crime. I didn't steal anything from the store. I just took it without paying. Yeah, exactly.
So resisting.
They just gave it to me. I don't know how it ended up in my bag.
I just took my stance.
Well, resisting is. I gave you multiple opportunities as we were going in circles.
You were grabbing for me, and then
yeah, because I have to put handcuffs on you when I say that you're going to be detained and placed in handcuffs. Okay.
I said
No, you didn't. You did not understand that because I think you were a little deaf. Okay, I think we were a little deaf. So, you know, like when he said he was going to detain you and he started running off, can't be doing that.
telling you, I'm willing to speak.
Give it back when I'm done with it. Yeah.
After my friend came out of the store, I went in the store to get my daughter school supplies.
Okay.
And I was shopping.
Hold on real quick. Bobby, did you pick up your body cam somewhere around here? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
I was shopping, and then she came in the store and said, "Little, come on, we gotta go." And I'm like, "What? Why?" And you can ask the people that were in there. I was like, "What? Why? What is going on?" I was like, "You know what? You guys are ridiculous. I need to go home.
Okay.
I need to go home. I can't. We
Connect circulation up to his head. Yeah,
okay.
maybe.
And I was like, I need to go home. I'm taking you guys home.
It's resisting when you're trying to run away from me, trying to put handcuffs on you. Okay.
I wasn't running.
Bro, come on. Look, he even knows look at this face. He even knows he's fucking lying about it too. Come on, man.
We were doing a little dance.
I know. All right. No, I'm just saying.
No, I see.
That'd be resisting.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So, honest, if I can have that legacy, this is.
Okay. What do you want me to give to whoever is your girlfriend?
Oh, he did. He said you're profiling me, so he did try to pull that card.
Not the one with the hair, but not the braids, but the other one.
The other one?
Yeah.
I was just getting some exercise, yeah. Just go for like a brisk walk away from you.
Be your info on your statement of what you saw.
So when I roll up,
Where's the
my partner's trying
pineapples?
to detain. Is that your man? My partner's trying to detain him. He's giving him several verbal, lawful commands to stop, put his hands behind his back.
Yeah, he can't get out of this one.
When I come up, you're behind him, and you're trying to peel him
casino
off.
for school
Okay?
supplies.
You're trying to protect his head.
Because he's had a head injury.
Okay. What that is obstruction. Okay? So you're being placed under arrest for obstruction, not for theft. I'll come talk to you more.
He said they stole a pineapple. I don't see it anywhere. So how did you lie about what you even stole? I don't see a pineapple. Where's this pineapple? Where's this pineapple at?
About it in a moment.
Read the instruction. I was just trying to.
I told you several times to get back, and you were continuing in the mix.
To protect his head. He's got a really bad head injury.
Okay, but that's for us to do. We want to protect his head. We're trained in defensive tactics.
Please.
We're trained for that.
It's in the prison wallet. I saw Statue of Liberty, yeah. It's a can is currently up his hat. Maybe it is. Or maybe it's in the fanny pack.
Okay.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I never saw the pineapple. Where's the pineapple?
Hang tight.
Please.
You need to hang tight.
Let me ring this up and get a void receipt. The bag.
What you're saying is you obviously you weren't involved with, if there was shoplifting going on, it was those two and you weren't involved with it.
I don't know if they were shoplifting.
Right? The pineapples didn't deserve this.
Okay, but when they came in and they were like, hey, we need to go.
And I left my cart, which is over there by the school supplies, which I would like to purchase because my daughter's starting school soon and she's been nagging me, and I'm not a shoplifter. You can check my record and everything. I'm not a thief.
Okay.
Her conviction seems convincing enough to the officers, but for someone else, things were getting out of hand and a pill taken hours earlier was the reason.
What's
They're
up?
still letting me bring them home. That's true.
Alright. Take some breaths for me. In with the good air, out with the bad. Why don't you want to go to jail?
me to go to please.
Well, I mean, that's not a good enough reason to not go to jail. So, I don't know, maybe don't help your boyfriend steal shit. And when they tell you to get away from him, maybe you should move. I don't know. Like listening, following directions is kind of important sometimes. Sometimes, you know?
Okay. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to help you. Please,
Rashida.
please, can you just let me out for a second? Just for a second, please.
I will open the door, but I'm not letting you out of the car.
Please, okay, can you just open the door?
Okay?
Please,
You gotta stay in the car, though.
please, I will, please.
All right.
Please. Can I get somewhere? Can I lean over?
I have both windows open, the door is wide open, the AC is on.
I don't need to be over, lean over and calm down, please.
Okay?
Please.
You can lean forward right back there. You got a ton of room in a Tahoe.
Please, just let me lean over. Please.
Nope, I'm not letting you lean on me.
I did just let me lean over, please.
So if you lean over, that compresses your diaphragm, makes it harder to breathe.
If you sit back, it'll actually be better for you.
I'm taking a lot of today
What's your drug of choice?
fentanyl.
When's the last
Oh, ma'am. Yeah, that's probably why she can't breathe, right?
time you used?
Yeah, you're not getting out of this.
Okay. So why are we now all of a sudden doing this behavior when we start realizing we might be going to jail?
I'm freaking out.
Fentanyl doesn't normally make you freak out. It makes you sleepy.
I'm freaking out.
And you weren't sleepy.
I'm freaking out because I have asthma.
You have asthma and then you want to be taking fentanyl? You really think that that's a good idea? I mean, let's just assume. Let's just say that we believe her having asthma, but like you think asthma and doing drugs, I mean, like not that you should be doing drugs anyway, but like you have like obviously like a breathing issue. So
I don't like being confined.
Nobody likes being confined.
Please, I just want to go home. Please. Let me go home. I was just trying to help him not hurt his head. Please, I bought everything. I went in there, got some chocolate milk, and I bought my stuff. Please,
I explained to you, you're not going to jail for theft. You're going to jail for obstruction. All right, I explained to you several times why. You can say please and you want to go home 100 times, but it's not going to change the outcome. Okay?
it's
so
true.
It is what it is at this point. Like, I told you to get back. You didn't.
Imagine not following instructions that are like kind of important in this situation and then wondering why you are going to jail. He said, get away, leave him alone, step back. I don't know what else he could have done. And now you're mad. Like now you want to have him make this whole scene because you decided not to listen. Sounds like we just don't want to, deal with the consequences of our actions here.
I had to physically move you, but you getting in the way is going to prevent me from making sure that I take him down safely.
I was just scared for him.
Well, there's no reason to be scared. We're just trying to detain him at that point. I'm going to close the door. Okay. You're going to go Issaquah.
You're going to the Cadillac of jails.
If you do have
The
medical
Cadillac of
problems,
jails.
we can take you to Spokane. Issaquah won't take you if you got medical problems, but you're going to one of the three.
I just want to be clear, you're free to leave at this point.
Thank you.
Totally free to leave.
I do not still.
Yeah. So totally free to leave. This is a, we can go over by, is this your car? Is this your, yeah, it is. Okay. We're not going to hold you here any longer to make you stay for the trespass, but a lot of times they'll do, if a group comes in and anybody in the group is shoplifting, they trespass everybody.
I don't even know the name of this job, so.
Yeah, okay. So you are free to go.
Well, fentanyl is really dangerous though, especially that's what kills a lot of people too. So yeah, I would say fentanyl is pretty dangerous.
I don't know the name of this job, so.
Yeah, okay. So you are free to go, but you are trespassed from here for 3 years, just so you know, okay?
She sure must have learned her lesson about being with the wrong company. Meanwhile, things were not looking up for the male or his girlfriend as they were soon taken to jail.
All right. Ready? You got it? Need help? All right. I'm going to sit you up and we're going to go into the jail. You're going to speak to the jail staff about what the next steps are, okay? All right, go ahead and slide your feet out. You can put your feet right there. I can kind of give you a hand if need be.
Just last time the
Sit
hospital
you up.
gave her that stuff.
We're gonna
Oh
go this way.
yeah. I mean, like used correctly, like you know, I mean, yes, it like definitely makes you loopy and stuff like that. But like, out on the street, I would say it's very dangerous.
What I'm gonna have you do is go ahead and have
They
a
gave
seat
her
on
so
that green
much.
chair.
Oh no.
What would you guys? Is he about to get transported to the hospital?
What's his
He
status
is.
right
He's
now?
going to be booked right now.
He's gonna be
I'm
booked,
gonna,
okay.
I'm gonna interview him, and then he's going to
Okay.
be booked to the jail.
Okay, so just keep an eye.
Yep.
Just call the 8 car back if
sure.
he crashes. So.
For sure.
Okay.
He's still
Awesome.
got that thing on his finger.
Okay. Thank you. All right, thank you, Dominic. All right, Dominic, he's stressed out. One over here.
Anything else for me? All right. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
A strip search was conducted on the male, and a clear baggie with approximately 40 blue pills, later identified as was found in his clothing. Items totaling $82.50 were recovered from him, and the male was charged with theft 3rd degree, obstructing a public officer, and knowingly possessing a controlled substance, while the female was charged with obstructing a public officer. YouTube thinks you'll love the
Man, I can't, like, how can you be so stupid? How could you be so dumb? Like, for the girlfriend, at the very least, she could have been fine. She could have been fine. You know, like, had she just, like, not gotten involved, everything would have been okay. But, you know, we just can't do that. He's the idiot. Alright, this is The Sims is a lost cause, and it's your fault. I think it's gonna be interesting.
I believe it was Einstein's
Yeah, he was carrying it too, which is like big oof.
theory of relativity,
Yep, they had to
wasn't
play
it?
stupid
That said,
games.
if you combine the corporate meat writing of a Nintendo fan with the obsessive toxic positivity of a
Hold on, is this the settings on this?
Disney adult, you get the ultimate gamer fanboy. The Sims player.
Like, oh, let's make fun of the girl who took a risk and put herself out there creatively.
As much as we all want to blame EA for this constantly broken 11-year-old game that has 99 DLC and cost $1,400, the truth of the matter is, if it weren't for these diehard fans supporting this game and buying all those 99 DLC, the Sims franchise wouldn't be in.
Might be intended to distribute. Yeah, I guess they could have added that to him for sure. That's one hell of a combo if the guy knows how to weaponize it. That is true. That is true.
The position it is today. And to be honest, it's one of the best examples of a gaming community that is destroying a franchise from the inside out. But while we're on this topic, a quick word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. They've been a sponsor on this channel for the last 10 months, and overall, it's a safe and easy way to buy games at low prices. Last month, you guys bought over 150 games using my link, so I think it's safe to say you guys enjoy saving money as well. I always say this, but I do not recommend using Instant Gaming or sites like this to buy indie games, but if it's a AAA title, all bets are off. So stop overpaying for video games today and head over to Instant Gaming using the link in the description. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. Before we get into specific examples of just how insane the Sims community is,
Sorry,
I
my
want to
shirt
be
is
clear that
wrinkled.
this video is not
I feel that. I feel that.
meant to shame anybody. There's a lot of like very casual Sims players, and this video is not directed at them. So my issue today is with the rabid fanboys, or in this case, the fangirlies and fangazies, the ones who become
Fangazies? That's a thing? Oh, this is new terminology for me.
absolutely hysterical anytime someone criticizes the game. The ones who see criticism of the game as a personal
Oh yeah, like I'd be like, don't get me wrong, I love playing Sims, but I feel like this is gonna be like the like, oh, like buy my stuff or like buy this for, you know, like it's gonna be like those people that are just making a shit ton of money off of the Sims and then like pushing all the DLCs onto people to get them to buy it. That's what it sounds like to me. And he wasn't crush on, it wasn't reciprocal. Oh no. I played Sims 3 and then I played a lot of Sims 4, so it sounds derogatory for some reason.
anytime someone
Yeah,
criticizes the game,
I
the
haven't played
ones
it
who
in a
see
while,
criticism of
but
the
it is.
game
I
as
mean,
a
I do
personal
think it's
attack,
fun.
these are the people who are holding the game back in the worst possible way. Electronic Arts is a profit-driven company that values their bottom line over everything else. So if the players actually developed a backbone and stopped supporting this game with their wallets, EA would have to react. But it's my belief that these hardcore fans are preventing that from actually happening. A couple months ago, I covered this game called Infinity Nikki. It was a very popular action-adventure cozy game that essentially imploded overnight due to this problematic
You want another SimCity? City builders are fun too. I played like the original SimCity, and that was a lot. Like I remember playing that as like a kid. It was great.
update. It was a shit show. But what wasn't a shit show was the way the Infinity Nikki community rallied together and boycotted the game. When I saw it, I was so proud of the way that these players stood up and said, we're not going to play this game. We're not buying shit. We're going to leave bad reviews. We're going to send feedback to the developer. It was a beautiful example of the way a community of consumers can rally together in defense of themselves. It's a similar thing that happened with another Electronic Arts game, Battlefront 2. The game came out, it was not free to play, and it was filled to the brim with
Oof, yeah, that was not good either. They're a fan of Sims. Do you love city building? Yeah, I like city builders. I think they're fun. Used to play Marble Blast Gold. I haven't heard of that one. Play a lot of 2 and 3. My old PC can't run 4. My current one can't run better games. 4, I tend to get tired still in building, decorating, and won't actually play after that. Yeah, I played a lot of 4. I've done a lot of building in 4, and then I modded it too, so it was a good time. SimCity 2000 for you? Nice. Yeah, city builders are pretty chill.
microtransactions, and the players boycotted so hard that it resulted in a $3 billion loss in EA's value. That is how much their boycott affected the stock price. And because of this, EA was forced to respond. And they responded by ultimately removing all those microtransactions. Consumers do have the ability to affect change, but again, only if they actually step the fuck up. Case in point, okay? Every single time The Sims 4 is broken and people start complaining, I've noticed there's a particular horde of Sims 4 players that come in and defend the Sims team and basically try to shut down any and all criticism. For example, when The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion was released and people were complaining about missing features such as there not being any seasons in the new world, and
You know what's weird is that like they still have bugs that like people talk about that like still happen that have like never been addressed, which is like, I mean, your game's been out. I mean, the bugs have been there for like years and years, and they're like they just never seem like they get addressed. And then they just keep pushing out like more stuff, and it seems like the more like expansions are on there, it's like the game just keeps breaking or something, and then they have to like go back and start fixing it. It just seems like it's just like a mess. RTS games are still your favorites. Several of them do contain some city building in them. Oh, nice. Marble Blast Gold with marbles on stream before marbles on stream exist. Oh, okay. I got you. I never played Marble stream. I know it was pretty popular for a while. The Skyline is the only city builder I have. Fun with it. It was a point when it gets too grindy. I play a lot of city builders. Like I liked City Skylines, and then I like some of like the cozier one, like Foundation. I played Frostpunk. Um, Timberborn's really fun. Like some of the goofier ones, like 2 Point Hospital. I'm trying to think of what else. Evil Genius. That one was pretty fun. Um, I have quite a few city builders. Learn from Bethesda, just keep making the bugs though. Well, like the thing about Bethesda though is that like their bugs, like a lot of their bugs are kind of like silly and just kind of, like I feel like Bethesda's bugs are like quirky, whereas like EA's bugs are like, your game might not ever start. Like so like that's a problem. EA used to make great games, and now they just make slop dies. Yeah, EA's definitely fallen off a lot. Okay, like I used to be a big Battlefield fan. Like I loved Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4 was like okay-ish. I still played a lot of it, but I played a lot of Battlefield 3. And then I did enjoy Battlefield 1, but then after that, it was just like it just tanked in my opinion. And I haven't bought a Battlefield since because I can't bring myself to buy one because I think they're just terrible. And I now it looks like Call of Duty and I think it's just ass. Love building though, not city building. Give me Sons of the Forest copy, and I'm gonna build the whole ass village in the corner of the map. The Forest and Sons of the Forest, great. I played both of them, and I really enjoyed them. You put it into English, and all it would do is speak Spanish, no matter what language. Oh my god! If animals are zoo, where you can create your own animals in the zoo. That's cool. I have something. I have Let's Build a Zoo. That one's like pixel, but I'm trying to think of like some other animal ones I had. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to go through my list and then I could probably tell you. But I did it. I do enjoy Sims though. Like I do enjoy Sims, but I also see the other side of it too. Of like, I don't like I would never die on this hill. Just put it that way. Like I would never die on this hill.
On any and all criticism. For example, when The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion was released and people were
Unforgivable, yeah,
complaining about
it is
missing
kind of
features such as there not
womp
being
womp
any
now.
seasons in the new world, an active member of the Sims community literally made up a lie to get people to stop complaining. What was the lie, you ask? Well, this person started a rumor that a Sims developer had received death threats amidst all the backlash about this DLC. This fake news made its rounds, and before you knew it, all the complaints had stopped and players were calling on everyone to send hugs to the developers.
The lies! There you go.
The reason we know this rumor is a lie is because the developers' DMs were turned off.
I know that one. That was Real Housewives Atlanta.
The reason we know this rumor is a lie is because the developer's DMs were turned off, so no one could have DM'd him any threats, and there were also 0 tweets sent to him that were anything close to a threat. This fanboy literally made that shit up. What the fuck? And this is why.
That's fucked though. That's fucked. Like just because like you were getting, some criticism, you went like that was your go-to to deal with it. That is terrible. That is fucked. Internet loves fake news. Well, I mean, this isn't fake news. This is a dude that's like that can't cope with like some, some negativity towards it. So this is what he decided to do. Like this is like I don't. This is not a solution. This is just being a bitch. You got a huge sale paid lesson. Oh, nice, Gus.
This fanboy literally made that shit up. What the fuck? And this is why it's a problem. Every single time the Sims community tries to hold EA and the Sims team accountable, for some reason they always stop short. And these fanboys who make up excuses and even lie to try.
I'm not gonna okay, like this is I'm not okay, I am not gonna try I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I feel like Sims player base is people that like really don't do like confrontation very well, as opposed to like some of the other games, where like they're a little bit more aggressive, I would say, or like know when like they're getting fucked, essentially, um and I don't know, I haven't seen like every single Sims player obviously, but the ones that I have seen, it seems like if you were to say something in the like mildly aggressive kind of way, I think they would fold. So I don't know if they have it. I don't know if that community has it in them to stand up for themselves. And I'm not trying to knock them, but it just kind of seems like a lot of them probably maybe don't know that they're necessarily getting taken advantage of, or they're just like, oh, like this is just like how it goes. And I also wonder like how many people that are in that kind of realm, Sims is the only game they know, so like maybe they don't know any better, where it's like you have people that have, because I feel like if you play Star Wars, like maybe you played other Star Wars or you play other shooters or whatever, so like you kind of know how stuff works, and you kind of know like when you're getting like the shit end of the stick. And then so I kind of wonder if like maybe some of them like just don't realize that they're getting taken advantage of. I don't know. I mean, that's just a speculation and from my like outside looking in of somebody who like I play kind of all different kinds of games. Um I can also see when studios do something good for people and I can also see like bad behavior from studios too. And I just don't know if people have that uh kind of like wider perspective on game studios like that. I don't know. Or maybe they just think it's not a big deal and they don't really care. But then want to cry, like kind of like want to bitch about it, but then they're still going to like pay for it, which seems like, eek. The EA cycle, yeah. But you stay strapped. Yeah.
They always stop short. And these fanboys who make up excuses and even lie
Must have kink about being robbed. Yeah, yeah, maybe that's what they like. Maybe they like it.
to try to subvert blame are not helping. By the way, I have to talk about this because it bothers me to no end, but what is up with this constant be nice to the dev shit that I hear from the Sims community? I want to be clear on this because this is where I'm coming from, and I think it's also where a lot of other people are coming from. When people criticize the devs, they're referring to the development studio, the Sims team. Sim Guru Ninja, the one who that rumor was about, is in fact not a lowly developer. He is a production director on The Sims 4. Go and look up the average annual salary for a
Holy
production
shit.
director for a video game company. And keep in mind that this is a
Well, then, like, you, sir, should know better, and you should probably do your job better because what you are doing is terrible. I'm gonna say it.
not a lowly developer. He is a production director on The Sims 4. Go and look up the average annual salary for a production director for a video game company. And keep in mind that this is a $38 billion company. We do not need to send him hugs. Sim Guru Graham
Yeah.
is also a production director, not a fresh out of college dev. Sim Guru Lindsay is the vice president of the whole damn Sims franchise. And they're all members of the Sims team. When people like myself talk about holding the Sims team accountable, they're talking
These diehard fans are actually Delulu, right? It kind of seems that way. Kind of seems that way.
team. When people
But I don't know, like, it seems like it's not all Sims players, but there's definitely like some I know who he's talking about, and I have seen those people, and it seems like um like they're more than happy to like pay the money and then try to like push it on to everybody else that might be like more casual. But then it seems like those people are like, okay, but like I don't really want to pay 40 fucking dollars for like some expansion that's not worth $40 after I've dropped like, hundreds of dollars into every expansion. And it seems like they nickel and dime you too. So it's like your expansion will have this, but like some of the smaller stuff that like even like furniture type shit that like probably should be included in it, it's not. And it's just like it's crazy. It's crazy. And people should probably be like, fuck this, fix your shit, make it fair. It's not that people aren't willing to buy DLCs, but like you got to make them better, like do better.
people like myself talk about holding the Sims team accountable, they're talking about these people, the leadership.
I'm not even saying you should include everything for free. I think there should be some free stuff in there. And I also think that if you want to have a paid DLC, you can, but you should make it worth whatever the price tag is. If it's $40, you better include a shit ton of stuff in there for $40. Or if you want to have it lesser, make it $10. Like I'm not against like DLCs or like paying for DLC, but like what they have going on in there is like it's terrible. It is a terrible, terrible template.
Talk about holding the Sims team accountable, they're talking about these people, the leadership that's responsible for overseeing the game and all the DLC who are the ones making the important
Sport that wild shit. Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like I mean, like, I don't know about like other sports games and how they work because like I don't really play 2K or FIFA or Madden. Like I don't play any of them. But I do know from playing Sims, I just know from like my experience of like seeing all the expansions that are on there, and it's just kind of like you can't I've noticed that like you can't just like buy an expansion and just have that like because they made it to where like you would think an expansion of like, let's just say like a nightlife, and it's like nightclubs and like some stuff, right? And you get very minimal things with it because the other sub DLC pack will have all the decorations and like cool furniture and outfits or whatever the fuck, that's a different one. And then they'll have like another like sub of a sub pack that is just like, oh, well, like that would like complete like the whole expansion. But now you're like $60-$70 deep for like that one thing, and it's like ridiculous. I just think I think that's terrible. Yeah, it's madness. Those are actual monetary vampires. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the thing though, like with the sports games, they'll keep making them. Play hockey on PS2 with a friend. That's about all. I think I played Madden like the first one. I think, and then I don't think I played any other. I don't think I played anything else. I wasn't really too into like the sports games though. You play Black Ops 2, Battlefield 2, and I was single FIFA, except FIFA Street for PS2. I don't, I mean, I think some people just really like the sport and enjoy playing it.
Important decisions. I
Tactical
don't
version
know
of
who
Sims
started
4.
this whole blame EA, not the Sims team nonsense, but what in the hell do you mean we can't criticize the actual studio, the team making
Yeah.
this game? What do you mean the criticism has to be directed toward the mysterious overlords at EA? We're not making any damn sense here, and it's like excuse after excuse. Anything to actually not hold the people accountable who deserve to be held accountable. Anyway, you may have heard that a recent patch for The Sims 4 broke several pregnancy features in the game. And here's what I found so interesting. When people online began
We'll have some variety between, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of those games are probably similar, but I guess if people keep liking them and they're gonna keep buying them. Pregnancies deleted for rent still causing corruption. Sims don't release nothing else. What?
complaining about this, some of the more active members of the Sims community started gaslighting people into believing that this wasn't actually that big of a deal. Take a look at this tweet, for example.
It's only the option to take a pregnancy test that is broken. It's not like you can't have pregnant Sims. Oh my god. Okay.
Imagine simping so hard that you try to convince people into believing that a very real problem isn't real. Now, luckily, not everyone is brainwashed, and there were plenty of people who
No, it isn't. My pregnant Sim had her pregnancy completely reset, and now it's just stuck in a loop. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this. Some people had their Sims pregnancies canceled. What are we doing here? Oh god. Yeah, this seems like a issue.
corrected this guy. But do you see where I'm going with this? There's always a Sims fanboy with an excuse. Actually, let's get a little messy, okay? Speaking of gaslighting, the amount of weird, manipulative shit that I've seen actual EA partners
Yeah, it's like they get pregnant, but then I don't think they have their baby. So then then they're not pregnant, and then they keep getting pregnant, but like no baby comes out. Oh my god, that seems like a night. That's like night. That is like an absolute nightmare. That sounds like some like Groundhog Day shit.
gaslighting. The amount of weird, manipulative shit that I've seen actual EA partners
And patch coming out that makes it impossible to eat food. Yeah, I don't. I mean, like I can't say I've ever had like the bugs that I've had in like Fallout have been like just quirky, like funny. Doesn't really do any like it doesn't really affect anything. I would say that this pregnant loop definitely affects your game.
content creators do is inexcusable. When the Life and Death expansion pack was released, one EA partner posted a screenshot of a funeral he was having in the game with the caption that said, "The funerals are amazing." To give you some context, when it was announced that funerals were coming with this pack, people were concerned because historically in The Sims 4, if you tell a Sim to sit down, they don't fucking sit down. They'll stand up and play musical chairs. I remember playing the Get Famous expansion, and you know how there's like award ceremonies or whatever? Every 2 seconds, the Sims were standing up, they were passing out, doing push-ups, all that shit. So it makes sense that people were concerned about how funerals would actually work because they're supposed to sit
True.
down. He posted this screenshot from his early access gameplay, leading people to believe that funerals worked amazing. Those were his words. The funerals are amazing.
It's true. Those are his words.
But I went to his live stream where he actually took this photo.
Oh, shit.
We have the clip. Please play the clip.
Roll the clip. His Sims were playing musical chairs, passing out on the floor. His Sims only sat down in their chairs for a maximum of 10 seconds.
Wait, did she go to her own funeral?
Floor. His Sims only sat down in their chairs.
Hey, look, there's a ghost right here. She had her own funeral. That's some shit I would do. Yep, 100%. Oh, 4 not gonna lie update was broken as fuck. I didn't touch the game for 8 months, then it was alright. I really didn't. I didn't really have any weird issues with Fallout 4. Like here and there, I had a few crashes here and there. I didn't really have anything that crazy for Fallout 4. Just like a real funeral playing musical chairs, yeah.
For a maximum of 10 seconds. Somebody even commented on his post.
No issues with Sims doing push-ups, standing up, singing. No, not actually, surprisingly enough. That's a bold-faced lie, sir.
Saying, oh, so there were no issues with Sims standing up, and he replied, no. I'll take EA partners lying on your ass for 200, please. Despicable. Sorry, it's despicable,
true,
but don't forget to use their creator code at checkout.
10 reasons why you should use my EA affiliate code.
Well, yeah, see, like, this is... I don't like this.
But don't forget to use their creator code at checkout.
The creator network. I don't like this. I've had big issues with Fallout 4. Stalker 2 had a bunch of funny glitches. Like, one of them was a dude walking around with the peeing animation going. Oh my god. Stalker 2, I had, like, just a few things that were weird, but it wasn't anything too bad. The only thing I didn't like about Fallout was I bought this is a whole boundary of the bat, and it exploded in an astro armadillo, like, by get. Oh. The next gen update had problems with mods. I refused to play any Bethesda game without at least unofficial patch. So, yeah, I don't like. So, like, my Fallout 4 game right now is modded, but I have all updates turned off. But I don't know how that works with consoles though. So I don't know. I use Nexus and I just turned everything off. Like I turned off all the updates. So reason the world just hated your character for no reason. My sim had 0 friends until a patch was released. Oh my god, that's so sad. You're like, that's like some psychological shit though. You're like, what is this something I said? Nobody likes me. That'd make me like super sad. Even though like I don't even like talking to people in Sims usually. Like usually somebody comes to my house and I'm like, oh god, go away.
Reasons why you should use
Doesn't mean I don't want them coming over, you know?
my EA affiliate code.
Just recently, okay, a few days ago, I saw this post on Reddit where someone...
And same thing with the other character. Oh my gosh. I haven't had anything like too bad in Sims 4. I can't really think of anything that was like bad.
Someone said, we need to boycott this new DLC until they fix the problems with the game. And as part of the post, they included a thumbnail from a YouTuber's video about recent bugs in The Sims 4. The thumbnail is from this creator named
Rip Ozzy.
Only Abadoing. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He's been around for a long time. He's an EA partner. No, I don't think they're all bad. And in this case, I found his video to be very honest and informative, and I appreciated that he even made this video at all.
It doesn't work now. You cannot drag it into the sink, into the trash bin,
Oh,
or even
no.
this. Usually it works.
But as you can imagine, this post got the Sims fanboys riled up, and instead of
Right, he
people
will be
actually
missed.
acknowledging how the game is broken, the people in the comments started complaining about the thumbnail itself.
What? What is wrong with
The people in the comments started complaining
Let's see.
about the
Let's-
thumbnail.
Exactly. Laughed my ass off. I refuse to listen to the points someone makes if they're willing to clickbait. When the issues are serious, why not show those? I would say that would if you can't throw stuff away, like that's kind of not good.
Itself. What a weird spin of the narrative. The top
Yeah.
comment on that post is someone saying the thumbnail's clickbait. That is what people took from this post. Not that the game is bugged the fuck out. It's that the thumbnail is wrong.
Wait.
Let me actually tell you another story to prove my point. Last
Gotta work at a donut shop because they say glaze it right. For real. That is some mental gymnastics for sure. I mean, for all the hills that you're gonna die on, this is the one that you choose. Oh my.
year, an EA partner named Kiwi
Turned everyone you met into a vampire. That's funny. That's great though. Teabagination? Thank you for the
actually
follow.
tell you another story to prove my point. Last year, an EA partner named Kiwi Sims posted a screenshot of a Satch on Sims video, and he wrote, "Who are the 96,000 people watching this clickbait trash?"
Oh.
Satch on Sims video, the one he was calling clickbait, was about the preponderance of bugs that were introduced by
I have watched a few of this guy's videos, and he seems like for the most part, like he is like kind of new. Like I think he really likes The Sims, but also sees the problems that it has.
the Sims 4 Lovestruck DLC.
Ever since the release of The Sims 4 Lovestruck, the game has been fundamentally broken. Would I say this is the most severe patch update we've had? I think so.
But the Sims fanboys get so offended by anyone criticizing the game, they chalk every criticism up to clickbait and rage bait. You look insane. But about this EA partner shading Satch on Sims, you know it's funny because I actually remember a tweet that the Sims team released saying that if any EA partner was found to be bullying anyone online, they would immediately be removed from the program.
I imagine that this guy wasn't though. I would say he wasn't.
You trying to say?
Anyway, I was on Twitter at the time and I responded to this by saying, actually,
Can't acknowledge problems. Yeah, I mean, like, there's lots of games that I love, and they are by no means perfect, you know? And there are also games that I enjoyed that I felt like um had like some missed opportunities in it, but I wouldn't say that I hated those games, you know, but it's just kind of like if you like I guess in my eyes, I don't feel like there is a perfect 100% game, right? Like I think that there are extremely just um fantastic games out there, but I can't say that I've ever come across anything that is like a perfect 100, 10 out of 10, absolutely flawless game. Like I don't really believe that there is one because I feel like there's always like small things um that you're like, "Oh, like this could have been better," or stuff like that, or like, like I absolutely love this game, but it definitely has bugs or, so like then but that's like me. Um that's not to say that anybody else, if they have their reason to call something perfect, like I'm not gonna knock that. It's just blindly calling blasphemy. Yeah. But like it just seems weird that I would say that the people that are I would say like giving like constructive criticism probably to The Sims. Um I would say that that's fair and that you should probably listen to them and they're like kind of fighting for you, you know? So it's like I don't know why don't you want your game to be better? Like don't like it's like they don't want it to be better for themselves or something. Like I don't know. It's like, you're on fire but you don't want anybody to put water on you or something. It's, you're just like, no. It just seems weird. It seems weird because because it's not like people are coming from um like a way of like, it's not like they're just coming out as haters, they're not like, oh, like The Sims sucks and this is like the worst fucking game, like don't buy it. It's like I think they all really like love the game, but are like this game has problems and they should be addressed. And I think that that's probably what you want from your game, I would say. So it seems very odd. You know, for I'd be love to I'd be a fool not to acknowledge it has a massive problem with mismanagement. Only last 5-ish years has it gotten better. Yeah, I mean like I think there's always games that are like fantastic, right? Like great games, but you know, you're not gonna overlook some things, you know? Like, I mean, believe me, like, I'm a big Fallout fan. Game has bugs. I still enjoy it. They fix them. I think the only thing that I hate is, like, whenever they update and it starts breaking mods, like, that kinda sucks. But, you know, there's a lot to criticize about Bethesda. There's a lot to criticize about a lot of games, even though, you know, we love some of them. So for something like this to be like, you know, this is like the end all be all if you say something mean about this game, I don't know. That seems wild to me. These people, maybe it's a cult. Maybe if you are like one of these Sims player, maybe it's a cult, you know, and you ended up being just a ride or die for the Sims because you're in the Sims cult. Maybe that's what it is. I played Sonic games since yeah, I haven't played Sonic in years. Used to play be a huge Castlevania fan. Went down here. Oh, I've seen Castlevania. I haven't played that yet though.
To say.
Anyway, I was on Twitter at the time and I responded to this by saying, actually, a lot of people don't like The Sims 4. A lot of people are unhappy with the game and think it's a joke. Maybe they're some of the people who are watching these videos. When I did that, as you can imagine, Sims fanboys proceeded to make disgusting sexual comments about me. They accused me of using drugs. They said I supported transphobia, that I was alt-right. It's like they just pick a label out of a hat.
Yeah, right? Like they're just like people are just throwing shit out and think it's gonna like stick or something. I don't know. Being friends with me isn't even comparable, but your brain must be too fried from the ketamine. Like, what is this? Just add him to the pile of mean white. What is pooper sniffers? Where he belongs, right next to Malcolm Yorkie. I don't know who these people are. Like that. Like this is fucked though. Like this is weird. This is weird.
Transphobia, that I was
You're gonna
alt-right.
constantly
It's like they
them.
just pick
Oh
a label
yeah.
out of a hat. Sims fans display some of the lowest of the low behavior I've ever seen in a gaming community. They make entire Reddit threads about how much they hate certain content creators. They go on witch hunts against anyone who dares to criticize their precious game.
They almost kind of sound like a certain group of people.
They spread defamatory lies about people who speak the truth. And for what? Again, imagine spending your time defending a product made by a $38 billion company. It's embarrassing as fuck, each and every time. So yeah, these people are to blame for why this broken game is 99 DLC deep with no plans of stopping or getting any better. And although I don't support The Sims 4, I've been putting my money where my mouth is for several years at this point. It's sad to see this happen because I grew up loving this game. I used to play this game with my sister as a kid, and I am ultimately a fan. That's why I'm even making these videos. It's not because I'm a hater who loves to rage bait. As a matter of fact, most of the people who are criticizing this game online are fans as well. Real fans will not support what EA has done with this franchise, and I'm disgusted by the behavior I've seen from this community, including the content creators who either directly or indirectly lie and manipulate their viewers. Over the last several months,
He does a video about cozy gamers too, where he like kind of roasts them, and I would agree though, and I think that like you could tell like he's not I don't feel like he's coming from like a hater perspective. He's coming from like I used to enjoy this game and you fucking ruined it, you know? And I think that what he said in this video makes sense, and I agree with him.
I've been moving away from making Sims videos. I'm really enjoying branching out and exploring different topics, and I'm very grateful to the people who have stuck around and supported me. But the reason I still make Sims videos here and there is that, again, it's a franchise I've known and loved for most of my life, and watching it kind of self-destruct before my very eyes, it sucks. But the Sims fanatics, they don't make me sad, they actually disturb me. These people are not real fans, they're enablers. They're not defending the game, they're being mean people. They're not supporting the devs, they're manipulating you. And they're not helping the game, they're destroying it from within. But what do I know? I'm just a rage bait hater, right?
No.
Thought she said something to me.
Bro, spitting facts. He was spitting facts. This is a good video though. This is great. His channel's not Malcolm. I like a lot of his videos because he makes some really good points on stuff. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go take a quick break and then we will get to the last two videos in the night. Alright, I'm back. Jamming out. Thank you, thank you. Alright. You've heard of the lady thirst trap problem, but have you guys heard of the male thirst trap problem? That's what we're gonna watch. Oh.
Down because today
Thank
we're going
you,
to talk
thank you.
about thirst traps.
Talk about thirst traps.
And the winner is Meat Canyon for the best art streamer.
Oh boy, yeah, get ready. Meat Cannon is the ultimate male thirst trap problem. How's it going, Markin? Good to see ya.
But he hates science. He's like me. He's into Meat Canyon videos.
Oh.
Ooh, do it to him. Oh, get that shit in my face. Get that shit in my face.
That was hot.
Thirst traps have been a staple of the internet for well over a decade now. People taking sexy, flirtatious photos for the purpose of gaining the admiration of their peers. Thirst is defined as desperate need for attention, especially that of sexual nature. You can even find guides online on how to make high-quality thirst traps from
How'd you create the ultimate
sexual nature. You can even
How'd you create the ultimate life-ruining thirst trap? This was the thing? Oh my god.
find guides online on how to make high-quality thirst traps, from lighting tips to getting the perfect angle, and even more advanced tips like using body oil to make your skin pop. We've all been on the internet long enough to see women posting thirst traps.
Someone's thirst traps. I can say I know nothing about this. Okay, I got no thirst. I'm good. I'm hydrated.
That's right. Old news, dead meme, bored. But how about male thirst traps? Now we're talking. Over time, we've seen a lot more men
What the fuck is this? He's typing with his boobies? Bro.
Participating in the trend and getting their own piece of the pie. Most male thirst traps are exactly what you'd expect. An in-shape man making flirty faces and getting sexy for the camera. Getting sexy for you at home. And that being said, there seems to be a wider range of different subcategories that I thought we would take a look at because let me tell you, it's fun. It's a good time. But first off, how did thirst traps start?
Thirst traps.
Let's take a walk down memory lane. Urban Dictionary defines a thirst trap as a sexy photograph or a flirty message posted on social media for the intent of causing others to publicly profess their attraction. And early on, people would post selfies on their MySpace profile to their small circle of friends and classmates, but now it has become a way to create a massive audience of fawning viewers. Nay is the time of internet goers lifting up their shirt in their bathroom with their scene band, their verb to noun band. I had a friend who did this. It worked great for him. It was insane. I was too fat. I couldn't do it. I wish I could thirst trap. I thirst trap in a heartbeat. Okay, I'll try. This is me thirst trapping. I'm gonna do one for you now. Put it up quickly. That's all you get.
You know what? 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. That's a really good one, so I'm not very biased when it comes to petite girls.
Heartbeat. Okay, I'll try. This is me thirst trapping. I'm gonna do one for you now. Put it up quickly. That's all you get.
Today's episode sponsored by Gamer Subs. We have our own flavor, raw meat. Don't drink raw meat right now. Do you like summer in a glass? Then drink raw meat.
What is the actual flavor of the raw meat, though?
Nice caffeine. Or if you don't like caffeine, they have caffeine-free options. Raw meat. Go get raw meat! Use promo code PAPAMeat and checkout. I swear to God, you're gonna get it. You're gonna love it. Please go buy this. If everyone just got one, right, it would end world hunger. That's a fact. If everyone got one right now, if you're watching this fucking video and you go get it, world hunger's done! Ring-a-ding-ding-ding! Go drink it! Raw meat! Raw meat! That's my flavor. Raw meat! Go drink it. Thank
Just
you
get
so
ready
much,
for
Gamer Subs,
bed.
sponsoring
Nice,
this video.
nice.
Go fucking get this. No, I'm joking.
That is strawberry lime. Ooh, strawberry
The
lime
term
sounds good.
thirst trap has been around since around, I don't know, 2011. It mainly consisted of women, but around 2018, male thirst traps began to emerge on TikTok. This content featured shirtless, lit
Male thirst traps seem like they're kind of cringe. I mean, I think the female ones were cringe too, but the male ones just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old for this. Because I'm just like, oh, no thanks.
biting, short motivational speeches, and oftentimes roleplay. But then in 2020, the pandemic accelerated the trend as users turned to the internet for connection and validation, with users like Vinny Hacker capitalizing on this shift. Vinny, who started making thirst trap videos in high school, blew up early on, currently sitting at 15 million beautiful followers on TikTok.
Jesus.
And over time, the thirst trap genre has evolved and morphed into a multitude of different archetypes. So let's start with some of the more common
Thirst traps are funny. I've seen a lot of ass, right? Yeah. I think they are kind of funny though. They are funny. But I guess they're not supposed to be funny though, so maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Oh man.
traps, like the motivational buff guys of the internet. You might see these. You'll be scrolling through, you'll see one of these big buff beauties every once in a while. Because while many influencers can go far with just good looks alone, others try a different approach. Their posts are very
Daddy
clearly
edition?
made for the
Oh
women
my
in his
God.
audience, making him out to be the most sensitive and caring lover. I have a huge heart, right? This man here is Josh Hopkins, an influencer with hundreds of thousands of followers that post all sorts of soft boy alpha thirst traps.
He's got a heart, but he's a leader.
He's got a heart of gold, but he's also a lion. He's a leader. Some of his posts include motivational captions like, "The real flex is how many lives you can positively impact." He's shirtless. Do you feel positively impacted? Is your what? That's positive. I think it's positive. But he posts this alongside videos and photos of him posing on a boat.
To show that he's rich, he's got money.
He does have money. He's rich. Your
Well,
life isn't as good as his. Please
Yep.
be wet or hard right now. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't I think this might be like older women as his target audience. Maybe I'm assuming not me. I mean, like I'm good. I'm good.
Another one reads, "If you hang with me for too long, I'll brainwash you into believing in yourself and knowing you can achieve anything."
Which is your type though. That's fair.
I'm motivated. I am motivated.
Masculinity isn't toxic. The absence of it is. Weak men are abusive and spiteful. Strong men are protective and loving.
I can't. Oh my god. It's lack of context that amuses you, yeah. Oh my god. These are you know what? These people got a lot of confidence. They got a lot of confidence. He's too manly for your taste. Where are the twinks? It's not even that. I mean, like, I don't know. I just I don't get it. Maybe this is like a me problem. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe I'm broken. Yeah. I mean, this is hysterical though.
Dad. Yeah. Posts like these get flooded with comments from older women praising him for his positivity,
go, yeah.
as well as begging to spend time with him. Which it's funny, the parallels. It's human beings being human beings, but you know, younger women posting provocative pictures almost always has creepy older guys in the comments being
True.
like, "You are so beautiful, princess." So it's funny to see the vice versa of like older women's. I tell you what, the is aggressive too. Take it off.
That's true. I mean, I guess there's probably definitely some individuals. I'm gonna say that because I think it's men and women. You know that could definitely, you know, it would be good for them to have some self-esteem. You know, I mean, like mine's not huge, but I would say that it's definitely not to a point where I think that I would ever do this. Plus, I'm way too old to be doing this kind of shit anyway.
That's how my grandma and aunt were to my one of my friend's brother. he was
About restraint, it's what? Yeah, that's true too. That is true. Very true.
4 or 5 years older, and every time they're like, "Ooh, we want to see him." And then one time he gained weight, and then we were like, "Ugh."
Oh,
Of course, he has his fair share of overly horny posts, some of which border on excessive. Some of them, not all of them, well, a lot of them, but still. There's clearly a market for thirst trap content that focuses more on emotions than just pure sex appeal. But what about when that concept is taken into a slightly different direction? That's when you enter Calvin Reef. I feel like I'm giving these boys a nice little platform, huh?
Kind of promoting them.
I want to say, if we talk about anybody here, I want you to go there. I want you to just say, Zam, Zaddy. Give one of those. Not the positivity going towards them. No negativity. I don't with that. These are just handsome boys doing what handsome boys do. Right? Now, Calvin Reef is a young TikToker that focuses on making relatable content. So, in his own words, quote, people don't have to feel alone throughout hard times. He makes dramatically emotional POV videos, and while they aren't overly sexual, they feel like a sort of emotional thirst trap in a way, if that makes
I couldn't like this looks like a kid to me. So this I'm good. No. No. No offense to him. I'm sure lots of young ladies just love him, but no, not for me. The guy's a Trumper cannot be more unsurprised, bro. I mean, it is what it is, though.
sense. He often posts stories about touchy subjects in order to get emotional responses from his audience and have his videos blow the fuck up. He even says, I try to make people cry. It's good, dude. He's like Spielberg. You gotta respect that. Why not? I mean, listen, let's get away from the emotional stuff and look at a genre of thirst traps that is an absolute peak of horniness for every. I mean, why else are we here? Why else are we here?
I'm bricked up already.
I would say by far on the internet, the biggest male thirst trap ever is the cooking thirst traps, which is just AKA.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I've seen like a parody of these where like the guys just kind of like making fun of it, but like when they show these videos, it is like I can't. I'm like I nothing about this screams one manly or two like this is remotely like gonna like attract me. So yeah, maybe I'm broken. Maybe I think I'm just broken.
It's food.
Literal
It's food. Yeah, it's literal food porn.
Okay, I want to be a cinnamon roll. Get in there too with the dough and shit. God damn, they're sitting there, they're smacking dough.
They're just showing you. They see that's
good advertising.
Little subliminal messaging right there.
Well, it's not even subliminal. I mean, that's just they're just saying this. You are dough. My finger, you're whole. At some point, attractive men who were skilled in cooking and baking had discovered a new type of viral content, one that mixes the aesthetic appeal of delicious foods with the sexual nature of thirst traps.
Gold mine.
And let me tell you, it is a gold mine. An absolute never-ending gold mine. One very well-known influencer in this realm is the man that goes by the name the Donut Daddy. He's a donut maker from Melbourne that made a large name for himself after posting increasingly horny content. And let me tell you, when I say posting increasingly, he knew what he had. He had the pickaxe and all, and he found gold. He kept digging, all right? In these videos, he's not only showing off his six-pack and his chiseled features, he's doing just about everything shy of taking his out and the food that's right in front of him. You can watch him pretend to eat out bread dough, spank the sides of stand mixers, and splatter frosting on the counter in a like fashion.
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah.
I tell you,
Apparently.
I mean, even my ass, I was like looking around and shit. I think I saw one of his videos one time when I was at an airport. I thought I was gonna get arrested. Yeah, I was like watching it, just sitting waiting for a flight. I was like scrolling through like Instagram or TikTok, and there's always one person that knows that you're watching something bad. You like go down, you like look over, and there's like an old woman who's just like,
I see you.
I don't like that though, knowing someone's watching.
On several occasions, he'll purposely cover the donuts he makes for his infamous cream pie shots. You know what a cream pie is? They're delicious. In one video where he makes a key lime pie donut, he grabs the hook off the stand mixer and jerks off the dough until it comes right off. He then starts rolling the dough, only to spread it apart like a pair of cheeks and spank the hell out of it. And near the end, he starts fingering the lemon filling.
Oh my gosh.
Actually saying this out loud, it really is gross. Like I'm just like, oh my god. He just like spreads it open and starts fingering the hole. You're like, god.
I would like to know like who likes this exactly, because I could not take this serious. I can't. I could not. I I just couldn't. This is the face that I'd be making. Like, what are you doing to that donut? Oh man. Have actual key limes for it? I'm sure he probably does.
I don't know. Maybe. It's food. He has his own donut shop and dessert bar in
Oh.
Melbourne and serves handcrafted donuts, which is the primary thing he uses.
You know what? That's actually pretty cool though. He has his own donut shop. That's actually cool. Good for him.
His content to promote, which, you know what, that's a small business owner
Yeah.
getting his, right? It's a
Yep.
donut maker trying to get people to eat donuts. What am I supposed to tell you? One of the biggest cooking thirst trap accounts on YouTube is without a doubt Cedric Lorenzen, who makes similar content for his 6.3 million followers on YouTube. It seems that people who make this kind of content are always trying to find new ways to up the ante to see how far they can take the sexual side of the content while also making it different from their competitors. You gotta reel people in with what's similar, but what makes you stand out? What makes you a little zebra amongst
True.
forces, am I right? And for some reason, Cedric's signature move is spitting on the camera.
Ew. No.
You better believe he's getting some phlegm from the back of his throat. Oh, especially a man eating a bunch of sugary shit like that. Oh, I bet you he's got some phlegm. In one video that feels almost too graphic for TikTok, Cedric makes an Indonesian dish called es camper, a cold and sweet dessert consisting of various fruits. In the video, cuts open a coconut, jams his finger deep inside, and fingers it aggressively.
Bro.
All right. Cedric aims to open his own restaurant one day, thinks of his content as a good stepping stone to that goal, which once again, if you're popular online and you can get the bag,
You know what? At least you know what? He's just trying to do what he wants to do in life. And if this is what you got to do to get there, you know, I guess, do you, bro? Do you open that restaurant?
I'm gonna open up a nice steakhouse at some point, I bet.
It kind of reminds me, like, have you seen those videos where the guys, like, they make
Bessie,
the
hell
chocolate,
yeah, right?
like,
I see a lot of the
bananas,
chocolate ones, yeah.
and they, like, hump them in their face?
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
No, that's part of it. I don't know.
They'll sexually like doll up like a banana, like dip it in chocolate and put sprinkles on it, and then like put it near their fucking like stand up on the table and like shove it in their mouth.
I hate that you reenacted all of that. Men have begun seeing so much success from their thirst trap content that it's starting to be seen.
I will say this though, for as much as like, you know, women have been doing like thirst trap and shit, you know, let the men have their moment, you know, let them have their moment, even if it's not for me and it's clearly working out for them. I say, you know, let them have their moment.
Is a smart marketing tactic for more than just individual influencers trying to make a quick buck. So let's talk about the national park thirst traps. People were shocked to see that Yellowstone National Park was seemingly posting thirst trap videos to TikTok in order to advertise their park. Big brain.
Oh my god.
Big brain material. The formula for these posts would consist of sexy men
Fantastic
thirst
for the
trapping
spot.
just before hard
How's it
cutting to a
going, Daniel?
landscape view from the park, which it is a beautiful view, isn't it?
It
Isn't that
is,
nice?
yeah.
Other clips would stitch videos from rugged influencers like Thorne Bradley, cutting from him splitting a log in half with their bare hands to a shot of
Of course, it makes me laugh, and if that's what works, yeah, you know what? Let them have it. Let them have this. You know, I got no hate on these men whatsoever. Just like I don't hate the women. You know, do you? And if it's working out for you, great.
a snowy mountain. Oh,
dude, that's gotta work.
Yeah, it works. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. They should do it for both men and women. Get some men in there, get some women in there.
Oh, yeah,
Get both of them at
yeah.
the same time. Who knows? And guess what?
True.
Boom, you're in the forest.
It's not wrong.
These videos would pop off on TikTok,
Oh,
and soon
okay,
people
maybe not that
realized
one.
that this was not actually the official Yellowstone TikTok page. Instead, people were making fake accounts in order to trick people into creating awareness for national parks to increase tourism due to the cuts being made at the national park services. But you know what? That's the community coming together. They're like,
True.
they know brain rot. Capitalizing brain rot for the better good for national parks. We need it. Yellowstone needs to
That's actually like a win-win situation. No, like if those guys make money and the parks, people start giving a shit about national parks, I feel like that's kind of like a win-win.
step up and start doing it, dude.
They should do it for like educational videos.
Hell yeah, they should. Now let's talk about one of the most popular types of aesthetic that men on social media have utilized for their thirst traps. And it's probably, I would say this is probably my least favorite one out of all of them. I'd probably say this is the most popular. This is the one I probably see the most. This is the one that inspired the video because it was happening so much I'd be taking a shit on Instagram. You'd scroll through and you're like, why am I getting fed these? I'm just watching them over and over again. I'm of course talking about the country boy thirst traps. Yeah! There's no shortage of men using the rugged Western country boy lifestyle as a tool for getting women to fawn after them. The amount of TikToks I see of shirts
Except, like, how actually country are these men? Because he looks like he's got soft hands. And I don't I'm not trying to, like, knock him, but I'm just saying. Right, he do got a dumpy on him. That's true.
As a tool for getting women to fawn after them. The amount of TikToks I see of shirtless men in blue jeans catching footballs with one hand and then slow motion turning around to the camera and just being like,
man, you're
You'd
good at
smash
that.
Gus.
can you imagine
You'd
what
smash.
if I actually just lost like 150 pounds for that thing, just for that bit? As I turned around, I had like a full chiseled thing, and I'm like, I think people would immediately not like me anymore. People like a nice pudgy guy.
That's true. Jonah Hill, good example.
Do people not like Jonah Hill anymore? What happened to him?
He lost weight. Oh.
These videos
That's true too. That's true too.
often consist of fit men, usually wearing only pants and a cowboy hat, spending time at a farm or around their
Oh,
pickup
no,
truck while
I
lip
don't-
singing to country
I'm
music, like
good
stadium
on that
country
one.
music. You know what I mean? Dirt road, cold beer, blue jeans, a red pickup. Was that Bo Burnham thing, right? One of these influencers, Dalton Chandler, has multiple videos where he uses all the country boy stereotypes at once. They almost always fit the exact same format, and Dalton gets out of the pickup truck to reveal he's only wearing a blue jeans and a cowboy hat. He opens the back to reveal a
Oh,
cute
you got
dog,
cute
then walks off
doggo.
screen as if he isn't just going to turn around once they get to take. Back to reveal a cute dog, then walks off screen as if he isn't
He was in Washington? Okay. Well, okay.
just going to turn around once they get to take. They're going to walk over. He's going to tell his dog, get from the truck.
At a fucking roadhouse day. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was a little too you know, they might all be on the same team.
Get out of the truck. Arf, arf, arf. Get out of the truck. Slams the door. Arf, on his paw. Arf, arf. I don't know if that happens, but still. And then another one of his favorite types of thirst traps is a shirtless Dalton gets thrown a football, catches it, turns around in slow motion, and smiles. He's done this more times than I could ever tell you. It's a lot. And I'll tell you what, other guys like this, they all, there's been copies of it, or he's copied it before. I don't know who the originator is of it, but there's a lot. Some other men that follow the country boy aesthetic have countless videos where they just walk towards the camera and smile. What is
He should just have to like reenact all of these though. Cuz I feel like that would be 10 out of 10. He just has to reenact all of these.
the camera and smile? What is the psychological thing you think that makes like licking your lips supposed to be attractive? You know how many times we see that, biting your lips and then licking them or something? What do you think it is actually?
I don't know. It's
I
just
don't
like,
know. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It just shows interest. Yeah,
I
it's the
guess.
eyes, man.
Maybe it
You're
is supposed to be
hungry.
like, oh, you're a snack. Oh, you're delicious. You look at her the same way that you look at like a porterhouse steak.
That's all you need.
My boy Danny Baker
enough,
is a
Gus.
great example of this. He has had a ludicrous amount of videos where the only thing he does is walk forward, smile, and occasionally, not all the time, occasionally tip his hat. And occasionally with wholesome motivational quotes and Bible verses layered on top. Not a bad formula.
What's the one that you shouldn't like on your friend's?
These women survive a walk in the sun a full hour. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I definitely have seen some like real country boys, or men, I would say, I guess. They just look like they got soft hands.
Belly.
You gotta look hungry as well. Yeah.
There's a Bible verse that says, don't on your friend's belly.
Yeah, it's like don't waste your seed on your best friend's belly.
Is that Tummy Sticks 16:14? The Book of Tummy Sticks. It's surprising just how many types of thirst trap videos are out there. There's a category out there for everyone. For example, the police officer thirst trap. Even police officers should try to take sexy
Oh
videos
my
of
God.
themselves, often decked out in full gear. And a popular trend that police officers on TikTok take part in is the hip walk, where people film
hip
their hips
walk.
as they walk in a suggestive way.
Oh, because they're brandishing their guns.
The brandishing their guns. These boots are made for walking. But they're not the only people in uniform.
Great tummy sticks. That life is rough no matter what country you're in. I mean, like, oh, so like I would, I don't know, like I guess when I think of like countrymen, I think of like farmers and ranchers and stuff, and like actual labor work, I guess, like getting out there, like doing shit. Which none of these guys really scream that to me. I'm not even like confident enough that they know how to change a tire.
Form the participant.
Which is fine. Which is fine. I'm just saying, if, by all means. Whenever you see the mildly cute copper. Yes, yes, the uniform thing is very popular. Not as attractive, just built hard, yeah.
In the thirst trap trends. There are people in the military that do this as well. Like in 2020, people in the US military started getting in trouble for poor conduct after being caught making thirst trap videos that were making the rounds on TikTok. And all the people in the military are banned from using social media sites such as TikTok. People inevitably find a way to access and gain followers posting content they deem inappropriate. My boy Garrett Nolan, for example, will post videos of him making sexy faces, while influencers like John Bland take a much more revealing route, which is really funny with his name. There ain't nothing bland about John Bland. Both of them have gained massive followings, which the Pentagon views as a threat, believing that China will be able to gather important intel from the US military. Many people think this is a silly thing to be concerned about, seeing as they're just doing what most young people do and aren't hurting anyone, right? Regardless, John's TikTok seems to have completely disappeared, but remnants of them still exist in compilations posted to YouTube. Don't worry, guys, his abs are still out there. Oh, thank God, John. Where'd you go, John? We've seen enough hot, young twinks. How about sexy influencers for the older crowd? Well, look no further. Divorced dad thirst traps is my lifeblood. There's nothing. Divorced dad and divorced mom thirst trap content is so funny and just truly shows how people at an older, like, nobody really ever grows up. They just get older, because these are the same people that would be doing the John Bland thing if they still had that kind of body. But it's the idea of like a 53-year-old guy who's just like 53 can
get
go
ready.
all night.
Get ready.
They're like old as shit. It's so good. Some people are very honest about their lives on TikTok.
Dating in your 40s is like trying to find the least damaged item at a yard sale. Oh, oof. Damn.
TikTok, too honest. Like Brian Bateau. He's a man in his mid-40s who is often using TikTok to score himself a new
Built my family, raised my 3 girls, divorced after 17 years, 46 years young, still got it. Oh my. I mean, there ain't no shame in his game.
wife. In fact, he brings up the fact that he got divorced from his wife of nearly 20 years on a regular basis. In one video, he dances and lip sings while pleading to his audience to blow up his video to stick it to her.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
It's so desperate. He better be having some divorce rock in there. Divorce dad rock. He better have some Creed in there, some Seether, Stained, all of them. Puddle of Mud. They better all be in there.
Does Breaking Benjamin fit?
I think Breaking Benjamin probably fits into divorce dad rock now. Something's getting in the way. Lots of people in the comments end up venting about how they just recently got divorced as well. All the other guys are like, buddy.
Having a lot of ideas with that head. Yup. True.
Preach into the choir.
So it's just an echo chamber of divorced people.
It's the divorced dads all come together. They hear this. They hear the "It's Been a While" by Stain from like 4 scrolls up. They're like, "Oh, I'm home. She took everything," and the text is huge because their eyes suck. That's another thing I like too. I love that games where, like, when guys are texting, it's just like, "I'm going to fill you up," and like spread it all over your stomach, and they like look at porn at like games. Just saying, it's just like, dude, you're around other people. In other videos, he urges people to respond to his DMs because dating in your 40s suck. Some videos have a strange vibe because he'll emotionally vent about how much he misses being married, all while looking longingly into the camera like a typical thirst trap. You know, just sitting there, he's just being like.
This picture says, loving someone.
You know what? If he did that look here, he could be on like the ASPCA commercials. Just play some sad music. We'll take care of you. We'll donate.
This picture says, loving someone you know loves you back, family gets-togethers, no longer being part of a team, guaranteed hugs after a long day.
I do miss those guaranteed hugs after a long day, bro. My boy Brian, he's spitting facts. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw
It
you.
also work
That's
with
a good
a
one, dude.
work for soybean. Yeah, I mean, like that's hard work though. That's hard work. You know that is very admirable. Yeah, like you remember like I know they still have them. You know.
It's been a while since I first saw you. That's a good one, dude. I don't know if I like It's Been a While. That might be my favorite divorced dad rock song. Or I like that Creed song though too. My Own Prison. Should have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head. No time for moaning. Ain't got no time.
My dad would
good.
blast that.
That's
at
good.
like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Good for him, dude. Orders in session. A verdict is it. He's like doing the dishes real loud and shit. He wants people to be like, Dad, what's wrong? Nothing, go to bed. But when all else fails, Brian will not hesitate to pull out the occasional horny post, knowing full well his children are aware of his TikTok presence.
Oh,
He
God.
doesn't care. Dad's lonely. Hey, keep
Hey,
scrolling, sweetheart.
yep,
In
yep.
fact, this is a new issue that people have to confront in the age of TikTok. A 15-year-old teenage girl posted an advice page about how to handle her 53-year-old father posting thirst traps
no.
to TikToks. The father, a physically fit, bearded gym coach that occasionally works gigs as a mall Santa, decided to start posting thirst trap videos to TikTok. She was humiliated to find out that her friends discovered them and started showing them to her.
Oh,
And then
no.
her father's wearing tight, revealing pants while he flexes and dances to sexual music.
Oh,
And according
God.
to her, quote, you could literally see everything.
Yes, I would die of embarrassment too. I don't blame her for this. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't blame her. The worst in 90s, 2000s. Yeah, I wasn't a huge Creed fan. I mean, like I thought they were like okay-ish, but I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. This ain't for you. Here's your. Oh no, Gus.
That's so brutal, dude. I feel bad for her.
Well, Tox is like he did construction when he was younger, and I know like Tox works hard. But he knows how to do man shit. More of a Coldplay guy or something. Oh my god. Ugh. This is the man I'm spending the rest of my life with. And you guys are trying to save him.
That's brutal. She would then look at the comments to find that a bunch of women were thirsting after her father, and he was even responding to them. That old boy was getting it. He's like, I'm eating good, sweetheart. Your dad's full. The man is not divorced and has a wife that is also very uncomfortable with him making these posts.
Oh no.
What?
He's doing it for the attention.
I thought he was divorced. I got mixed up with Brian. He just wants the attention.
Damn.
You're playing with fire right there, old boy.
Yep.
God damn.
He's role playing as a divorced dad.
He's a divorced dad and a mall Santa. They both want him to stop, but according to her, he would tell him that, quote, I'm an adult and I can do what I want.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I would say like unless your wife is okay with it, then maybe don't. I don't know. I don't know.
What a fucking immature piece of shit, dude. The teen wants nothing to do with his content, but refuses to let her block his account.
What?
You
better unblock me.
You unblock it and you like those posts.
Oh my
repost
God.
them. He even shows them to her directly before posting them.
This seems like vindictive.
Is
That
that
seems like
not
a bad idea.
torture?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
child cruelty.
That does feel like child cruelty. I mean, a little. I mean, at the very least, child cruelty. Dad, I don't want to see it. You will watch me in my joggers. And now let's get in the stranger side of male thirst traps. Wonder if you think of all the ideas that have been
Oh
exhausted. People
no.
will
No, I can't, this can't be real. Is this real? No, this can't be real. Oh my goodness. That's the case, let the wife do him too. But what if like she doesn't want to, but maybe she doesn't care if he does, like then I think it's fine. But I don't know, but like what if your daughter has a problem with it? Like then do you stop doing it? I don't know. I don't know. Ramstein, 36 Mafia, and Guar. I like all of them. Dollar General, Matthew Lillard. Is this like Matthew Lillard dad? Oh my god. Oh man. I'm so glad I don't have TikTok. I'd have to I would probably just delete it.
Find a way to keep things fresh. For example, how about fake arrest thirst traps? I know we already talked about police a little bit, but stay with me. On TikTok, people are making videos where they pretend to get manhandled by police from the point of view of their girlfriend. The goal is to give off the bad boy aesthetic, like it's a scene out of Degrassi or like the
Low-key
end of a
fine
movie
though.
or something.
You know what? He has aged well. He has aged well.
The bad boy aesthetic, like it's a scene out of Degrassi or like the end of a movie or something, you know, where it's like, don't worry, babe, I got this under control. They shove themselves against a wall and pretend their hands are being cuffed behind their back
What
before
is-
turning towards the camera and
Oh my
smoldering.
god.
This is me getting arrested. Get off! Did I look like a bad boy, Nick?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Thanks, Nick. Thirst trap videos are likely here to stay for the foreseeable future. I mean, as long as people get horny, they're going to be around. Sex sells, Nick.
It's kind of like book talk.
It's exactly like book talk. But the difference between book talk and thirst trapping is it's
The TikTok algorithm is actually pretty good. It really pulls you out of your bubble and it does still very similar stuff. I'm good. I won't. I refuse to have a TikTok. I just can't do it.
way more feral. Book talk, people are getting all horned up, I get it, but they're just like, usually they're never like, it's a lot more vague, or it's like behind closed doors. Oh, I'm reading this in private. That one scene in chapter 26, that kind of vibe. Versus thirst traps are just like, this is like me and I'm hard. And then people in the comments,
Well, then they like share it with the world though, you know? Like I feel like book talk is different. Like you know, like you're reading it in your home or like in the privacy of your own like whatever room, couch, house, you know, and but you're not like, oh, like here's like this whole sex scene I'm gonna put out to the world. Facebook's daddy's the blazing fire, yeah.
that kind of vibe. Versus thirst traps are just like, this is like me and I'm hard. And then people in
Yeah.
the comments are just like, hey, by the way, I'm wet and hard. There's a swamp happening right here. It feels a lot more abrasive to me. No matter how bizarre and
True.
how low effort
Oh,
some of this may be,
goodness.
human beings are feral, horned up creatures that can't help but watch. To those who make fun of people posting them, who could blame them? Some of these people are making tons of money doing it.
I just like I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. Plus, nobody wants to see some 40-year-old woman doing this. I mean, just thinking about it makes me like, ugh, ugh.
And all they have to do is be a little bit cringe and horny. People gotta eat. That's with anything in life, bro. All I got.
People gotta eat. You know what? He's not wrong there. He's not wrong. Geeking on camera. I don't know. I don't know. It's just all it's all too much. It's just all too much for me. It is too much. I just can't. I can't do it. Can't do it. But, you know, more power to them. They got way more confidence than I will ever have. I mean, I'm a fucking YouTuber or VTuber for God's sake, you know. All right, we're gonna end with our boy. We're going to the Stanley Hotel.
It does sound strange, but I do feel like there's somebody behind me.
Hundreds of paranormal investigations take place every year, especially in room 217. And room 401 is arguably the most haunted in the hotel, and some say the world. Okay, all right. Where's he going to be staying? Trying to eat is a little too distinguishing for my taste. Just say, yeah, no, that is fair. Amount of paintings, of course, it's haunted. You Asian and small though, very popular for this sort of content. I guess so, but I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I mean, like, I'm more than happy to do like some like face cam streams like when it gets cooler. But I mean, I'm gonna be in a hoodie. You know, like I don't know. I just I don't think I fit that mold though. But you know, more power to those people, by all means.
You can probably imagine this time of year, a lot of people like to ascend on the hotel. The main hotel is actually at almost full capacity, and I did try to.
Well, the one thing that's weird about this hotel though is like when you go to Estes Park, it's like Estes Park is like this like nice town, and then it's like bam, like this hotel's like up there. It's like it's gorgeous and it's beautiful, but it seems like it's like a little bit out of place, I guess.
Book Stephen King's room.
It is very cool though.
217.
It's
that
gorgeous.
actually gets booked up months in advance. I don't know what the waiting list is. I think it's like 6 months on that at the minute. So they've put me in the lodge. We will check out the main hotel, the hallways, the famous Stephen King room. But also, this is pretty freaky too. Let me show you my room. Can you see the moon over there? That looks well spooky.
It's gorgeous.
around here.
I mean, that's a gorgeous view that he has. Oh,
Can you see the moon
like that? Yeah, that looks about right.
over there? That looks well spooky. Little veranda here where you can sit out and enjoy moonlit nights. And just like the main hotel, the stairs are pretty much in the same spot. I think there's a restaurant through there that's not currently open. They do have a couple of lifts. This all seems very quiet in here. Now, just like in the main hotel, there's all these mirrors facing each.
That's personal. I mean, I think it all looks pretty nice. I mean, I think that's like part of like their like color palette in some places. It's like that, but I mean, I've seen this hotel. I've never been inside it though.
Each other, which is just
It looks really nice though.
really weird. Some say it's a portal to another dimension.
What's wrong with all the mirrors? It's too many mirrors. I don't know. I think it's cool. Like nothing about this like scares me. Let's go spend a night at the Stanley Hotel, Tox. Let's go.
Portal to another dimension.
Wonder if this shit is haunted. Except I don't want to know how much it costs to stay here.
Shall we go and get a room up here? This is much nicer.
Well, this is nice. Looks cozy.
TV room.
Why so many mirrors? I don't know. Maybe they're just trapping
Furniture
souls
is
in there.
pretty old. It's pretty stained in places. Look at that furniture.
To peep
It's a
hey,
light
maybe.
stroke water.
Hey, you know what? Maybe they're just fast travels for everybody to get around because this hotel is massive. So you hear a Bloody Mary mirror? I mean, I did that shit when I was like in elementary school and stuff, like middle school, and nothing ever happened. I'm still alive. I'm fine. It's all good.
Pump. Never seen one of those before.
That lamp is cool though.
213.
Yeah, this is just the lodge.
Classic.
You been to Estes Park Illusionary? Cause I was saying like I feel like Estes Park is like a nice like town, and then like this hotel is just like it's kind of like it's like bam, you know, like it's like up there, and it's like because it's like massive.
Cold leather.
Urban legends and a couple of jokes aside, mirrors do freak me out a bit. Do they? Yeah, mirrors don't really bother me. Never, yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like I've never been like in the hotel before. Like I mean, like obviously you can see it from like everywhere there, but I've never actually been in it.
But quite comfy
thought for
actually.
it, but yeah,
the thing that's
it
a
kind
little
of
bit
did.
spooky about this room is as you go towards the bedroom, there's this big alcove bit, and when I first walked in here, I thought there's another level. There's stairs going up, but there isn't. Let's show you the view. The Rocky Mountains in the distance, the moon. It's a full moon tonight. No. There's even bits of history in the room. Look at that. Look at the pictures.
Your wife has stayed there with her oldest. Did she like it?
Check out the bathroom.
Was it cool? Anything cool happen?
Love that.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Ooh.
Wow, what a view. This wood's a little bit old. Can you see the full moon tonight?
So what I can remember about this hotel, I think it was built in like the 1900s, and it was built as like a health and wellness hotel spa thing, like some super rich dude. And then I think they were treating tuberculosis there, maybe, from what I can remember. That's like vaguely some of the stuff that I remember about this place. Fear based, they're going far. Also, Bloody Mary. Who'd be afraid of some old Brit? Fair. That's fair. And brown is such an ugly color. I didn't really think that it was that bad.
As you can see from
They took a spooky tour. She felt things. Oh, snap.
this photo, how the building looks with the mountains in the background is just breathtaking.
That's cool. I like that.
Huge sink. Only one of those lights seems to be working. Hair dryers up there. The toilet. And then the bath. Complimentary shower gels. Pretty big shower. I guess a lot of people don't use these as baths. They just use them as showers because they are quite small and very shallow. And they're so low to the ground. I mean, like, it feels weird compared to the baths we have in the UK.
Are we watching? We're watching
vibes.
Our dude stay at the Stanley
It reminds
Hotel.
me of staying in a Britannia hotel. The furniture is so old. This is the...
That is
Obviously,
pretty, though.
I guess this was a wardrobe at one point, but now used as a TV stand.
Hello, real guy. How's it going? Those emotes are adorable. My defense was the first thing involving mirrors I could think of that is the world. At least 30 urban legends and tales from my country. Then you had to give context to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, there's all kinds of shit that deals with mirrors. Everybody, you know, gets scared of. But I don't know. Like, it really just doesn't. I don't know. Mirrors don't. I don't really. I honestly, like, when it comes to creepy shit, like, I kind of just like the creepy shit, but it's not because I'm scared of it. If that makes sense.
Wardrobe at one
Stream
point,
is going
but
good.
now
Thank
used
you.
as a TV stand. Okay,
like
let's check
his
out the
room.
bedroom. So on the left, this is the wardrobe.
This is kind of cool.
I guess. We've got an iron, some hangers, and then the no frills
Ooh.
bedroom. And for the price I'm paying for this room, well, you can tell me at the end what you think, but that is what you call an antique bed.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is solid. It wraps around. Look, it's thick. It's classic American.
It's
Being an old
beautiful.
hotel, it's all portable air conditioning, so the pipe just comes out the window if I need it. And then there's a chest of drawers there and a TV. The bed test, nice and firm. They don't have a mattress encasement, so I'll have to check this mattress. The room itself has a little bit of a musty smell. It's to be expected. It's a really old hotel. I'm a little bit gutted I couldn't stay in the main hotel, but you know, people go crazy at Halloween for staying in this hotel.
Oh, he's staying
Even
around
though
Halloween?
It's
Yeah.
just where Stephen King stayed, had the nightmare, and then wrote The Shining. Obviously, that's not the only reason why people stay at this hotel. There's quite a few nice restaurants here. We'll have a walk around the grounds in the morning. There is also a maze, and they do a Shining tour. I'll talk about that tomorrow, but let's go and get something to eat. When I checked in, they gave me these two £25
Oh,
vouchers.
nice.
It was kind of them, wasn't
Not 25 pounds, bro. You're in America. It's $25. Musty is a deal breaker. I think he's just saying it smells old though, because I mean this is an old hotel. I think it's gonna probably have. Like, I don't think it's bad. I mean he says it all the time.
it?
Right.
Don't understand why.
We have
Was it
no
with my
scary
booking?
stains.
I don't think so. Let's go and check out the food and the drink. Come on. So I'll wait until the hotel is a little bit more quieter. probably around about maybe midnight, as I walk around the main part of the hotel. I think it's floor 4 that is supposed to be the most haunted, which yeah, why do I put myself in these situations?
That's the vibe we get in this place. Honestly, like, I don't really know, like, as far as like why people think this place is haunted. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just because like, I think maybe like when tuberculosis was going around, I probably some people died from it. But I mean, that's like, I don't think it's anything bad. Like, I don't really know what else it went through, but I don't know. I don't really. I mean, it doesn't creep me out. Even like when I've like seen it, like when I like been to Estes Park, like I never was like, oh, like that looks scary. Like I think it looks really pretty.
So loads of great events here. Look, they do the Shining Ball,
Oh, that's
celebrating
cool.
50 years since the visited that inspired Stephen King's The Shining. They also do loads of other spooky, haunted events as well. There's a coffee shop.
As they should. Just a few deaths, no big deal. Well, I mean, like, I don't think anybody got like murdered, or I mean, like maybe I don't know, but like as far as I know, like I think they were just like natural deaths, maybe, or just like deaths from like because of tuberculosis, or maybe just people being old. I don't know. Like, I don't think, as far as I can remember, like I don't know if it has like that kind of history of like it, like bad shit happening. But I mean, that doesn't really seem like a big deal to me. Even if that did have it, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a big deal to me.
A top tip for paranormal photographers: I Spy. Can you find the orbs, shadow figures, or mist? These pictures were taken by guests on tours
I
at the
guess full
Stanley Hotel.
blown haunted.
A little bit
Yeah,
of a
it might not
history
be.
to Stephen King's The Shining in this room. Look.
That's cool.
No idea what all this is. I think it's just old stuff, isn't it, that they've found.
This might be stuff from
What's
like
going on here?
that was like originally here.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, like yeah, there's people that died like everywhere. So I mean, like I guess technically, if that happened, then I guess everywhere should be haunted. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how that works.
It doesn't look good, does it?
If they gotta do some renovations.
So this was the dollhouse that was
How's it
featured
going, Mel?
in The Shining, an ABC miniseries that aired in '97, and it was actually filmed on location in this hotel. I didn't remember seeing that. They have a chocolate shop.
Ooh.
Look at that. I guess that's supposed to be like blood. Wow. That looks pretty
Oh,
good.
those look good.
It's sort of a chocolate shop in the hotel. Hi.
Do you find out Stephen King disapproves of the movie? That dude seems like he just fucking hates everything and everybody. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved his books and everything, but that dude just seems like he is just not a nice person.
Chocolate shop in the hotel. Hi.
Ooh, that's cool. Going all right? Nice.
I can smell whiskey.
Wow.
There's a casino here at one point, or a bank.
That's cool.
So when you do the tour, you can go into this room here, which is the tunnel, and guests get to go the original employee passage dug into the mountain, and it goes to all parts of the hotel apparently.
That's
That
cool.
was the original room 217.
Adaptations of his books. Yeah, I think, yeah, he seems like bro's a hater. Like, just be happy. Like, how many people, how many authors would be stoked if like their like books got turned into like huge movies and stuff, and you became like a cult classic, and he's just like, bleh. I guess that's a true author, right?
It's also a great place to get married, this hotel, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people get married
It's a
here.
fountain and
It's really pretty though.
fire pits. The people you love become ghosts inside of you, and like this, you keep them alive.
Oh, this looks nice.
So the bar has kind of been redone,
He likes the
just
first
like
and
the
second.
movie.
This is cool.
Cheers.
I love the ceiling in this bar. I love that. And like all the light, like I love all this. I love the whole aesthetic of this.
I thought I'd try a whiskey. That's the house one as well.
Not too much. Music room. You get some
More civilized in
wine.
here. Should have gone in
Yes.
here for wine actually.
Bougie.
Music room. So that other restaurant was quite busy. I've been recommended.
The maze? I don't know, cause like this is like where it was like inspired by, but this isn't where it was filmed. I don't know where the maze was filmed at though.
This one, they close in like 10 minutes, so I've got to be quick. I got in by the skin of my teeth. I realised this is for Brunch & Co, which is where I'm actually staying at the lodge. Does that mean
onward.
Brunch you can't?
I think I've only seen like the first 2 Hellraisers. I don't know if I ever saw any more of them. They were, I mean, like, I liked them, but I kind of felt like, I don't know if it was like if I saw previews for the 3rd one and I was like, no, I'm good.
Brunch & Co, which is where I'm actually staying at the lodge. Does that mean brunch you can't have it at breakfast, it's lunch? I guess we'll find out. Obviously mostly chicken. There is actually fish and chips on the menu, but I didn't want to do that. I've gone for chicken tenders, buttermilk, waffles, and something cheesy biscuits. Try the cheesy biscuits first.
Oh, those are gonna be so good.
That's like a good, rich,
Wow.
cheesy scone.
Yep. It's not a
It is a
scone.
weird mix of tastes, sweet and savoury, but it does work.
The movie used the hotel in California, Oregon. I can't. Oh, well, we watched the other one. It's the Overlook Hotel. I think it's in California. I believe it's because I think it's in it's in Yosemite. So we did watch him stay there. It was $1,800 for him to stay there, which was like wild. I mean, it was gorgeous, but we did watch him do stay at the Overlook.
It's really nice. I don't know how anyone finishes that. That is so sickly. It's nice, but wow. It's just too much.
Cause we're Americans, bro. We eat. We eat. Can be drawn from both negative and positive attractions. They don't treat place per se as much as they attach to items and emotions. Oh, okay. Well, like maybe that's what's going on here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get a bad vibe, but I probably don't get a bad vibe from anywhere. Like I don't know. Like someone could say like this haunted as fuck and I'd be like cool. Or growling, you never remember. Probably growling, same thing. That food looks good though. Them before they really aren't that similar to biscuits. That's what you know what? That's what I'm saying. But I don't know I guess I don't know what else you compare their scones to because what biscuits are cookies over there, so it's I don't know, but I would say that our biscuits are nothing like scones. I've had both and I would say they are nothing alike. I don't know how you describe a biscuit though. I guess you could say it's I don't know. I don't know because I feel like scone isn't the right word for it. Yes, we do indeed. Yes.
So sickly. It's nice,
we like
but
to
wow.
eat.
It's just too much.
$27.
Right, let's go
Well,
in.
you are
and
Nessus Park.
explore. There's a piano playing there.
One of the many portals apparently in the hotel, where all the mirrors face each other.
Oh, so they did it on purpose? Ooh, that's cool.
What's going on in there, look? Is that like a seance or something?
Kind of looks like it. I like it. Closer to bread, I'd wager scones are like almost cakey but lighter and crisper. Yeah. I don't know how I would explain biscuits to somebody who's never had it. I just be like, just fucking eat it. Just try one. You're gonna love it. Like I love biscuits and gravy. Like one of my favorite things. Love it. When I'm not on my diet, I plan on making some biscuits and gravy because I fucking love them. Biscuits, light, fluffy, buttery, scones, denser, buttery, and bland. Yeah. Yeah, they taste good, who cares? just fucking eat it. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to having like biscuits and gravy and hash browns and eggs. Like and I make my own like sausage gravy, but it's oh man, it's so good. It's so good.
Some people say that the portal to another world, I think, are in the stairwell. It's so spooky.
It's not
so it's just
spooky,
after
it's
midnight,
cool.
so I'm being a little bit quiet, but the room behind me, 217, is...
Kill for a chicken biscuit sandwich right now. Oh yeah. Oh man, that sounds fucking good. My next carb load isn't gonna be till like my birthday because I just had like a week of carbs because it was just Tox's birthday. But I ate good though. I had rice. We got Mexican food for his birthday, and like I did have some dino nuggies and French fries one day. That was fucking delicious. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I know like on my birthday I get KFC. That's like my favorite, but I will have biscuits with it, so I'm gonna be stoked for that. But that week I'll probably eat carbs because I'm gonna have a cake and stuff. So, but yeah, like my next carb load isn't gonna probably be till like my birthday. So he wouldn't handle our sweets. Oh yeah, that's yeah. I think a lot of people think that our sweets are are a lot, and so like yeah, so they probably couldn't handle yours either, Gus. When's my birthday? It is August 24th. Biscuits, sausage gravy with bacon, toast covered homemade jelly. Yes. Yes. Yes, we are built different.
supposed to be the
True.
most haunted room in here, and it's the room where Stephen King had his horrendous dream, went on the balcony, had a cigarette, and then he wrote The Shining.
Yeah, my birthday is coming up. Yay. Yay. I might have a nervous breakdown. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's hope not.
Went on the balcony, had a cigarette, and then he wrote The Shining because of his experiences in that room. Other people that have stayed in that room said that it's really haunted. What do you think?
You're only gonna be 22? Fuck, I wish.
Is it just another 7
I have not had that kind of jelly.
You definitely get Shining vibes down here. So many paranormal shows have been here, heard and seen things, but let me know if you do see anything, because I'm sometimes quite naive to that.
I would be too.
Alright, so there's stairs on that side and there's
I
stairs
love
on this
the
side as well.
staircases though. I think they're really pretty. I love it. I love this. It's cozy. Fancy. Cozy fancy.
It certainly does feel a bit more oppressive up here, but maybe that's because we're up, it feels like we're up in the attic. It does sound strange, but I do feel like there's somebody behind me.
Thank you for the head pet.
It's weird.
I think he's getting in his head. I think he's getting a little spooked. It's okay. It's alright, bro. He'll be fine. It'll be okay.
I don't know whether I want to
Ooh,
look
what
up
is
here,
that?
but apparently there's an attic
Oh.
that goes up there, and somebody has written something on there. Somebody wrote red rum up there. It's gone now, I think. No, it's still there, but it's been
Everybody's
scribbled
written
out
up
a
their
little bit.
cheese.
I have been in quite a few
That's
haunted
cool.
hotels.
Oh, I love this.
It does feel, especially up on the fourth floor, quite spooky. It feels very warm. It feels like there's weight pushing down on me. And a lot of people, when they say they come up here, they get a tight chest. Now, whether it's because
That's just the altitude. You're fine. You'll be fine.
I know that, I'm starting to feel that, I don't know, but other than that, it's just noises coming from the rooms, I think. You've got to remember as well, it's a really old hotel and the wooden floorboards are creaking all the time. Oh, some coming out of their room then. I just messed myself.
I'll have to look into it.
What is the deal with all the mirrors though? And then
What's the most you see from overseas are so bland? Have you seen some of our burgers, bro? Yeah, we got crazy shit over here. We got some crazy shit over here.
what is the deal with all the mirrors though? And they're all facing each other. And spooky old photos. That famous video of a spirit person, child, ghost was seen. I mean, the stairways do look spooky. I mean, you can imagine if the lights were off. The fireplace was going a while ago. I do love sitting in here though.
That's
and
gorgeous. Oh, I
letting
love
the room
this.
breathe and just be really quiet because there's nobody around, apart from the piano playing spookily on its own.
This is great. I love this. This is gorgeous. This looks like a very fancy hotel.
I'm off to bed. Night night.
I think it's really pretty though. Hey, there you go.
Morning. Let's go and get breakfast with my £25 voucher in the
Square
brunching
piano.
co at the lodge. Come on.
Oh damn. Lots of people.
There's a little bit of a wait for breakfast. I think about 5.
Yeah, I think like that's the only downside is like I feel like as much I would maybe go up there like to see a tour or something, but then I feel like I don't really like want to be around tours. Wait, I don't think you can like maybe like not have that happen if you come here, but like I would like to walk around this hotel, but at the same time it's like I don't know I don't know if I'd want to stay here because I don't want to like be around like tourists. That's like I'm like ugh, like I'm good.
5 minutes. I've opted for sitting outside because it will actually be quicker, even though it's quite fresh out there. This is nice though. Just look at the menu. It's massive.
I want to have pizza without tomatoes from America's. Oof. Oof.
Just look at the menu. It's massive.
How we do it here, talking about size amount at least. Oh, the Chicago deep dish, like the bread bowls with tomato soup and cheese. Isn't that what they call it? The people that hate on it.
So staying with the Shining theme, love this. There's a Rise and Shining breakfast, 2 eggs, bacon, ham, sausage, Danny Boy, bacon, tomato, avocado, blah blah blah. There's a Mrs. Grady breakfast. Here's Johnny breakfast. There's Lloyd's steak and eggs. I love how it's themed. So I'm going to get this, room 217
custard soaked biscuit with honey, mascarpone, raspberry jam, lemon curd, and some other stuff that I don't understand. Red
Look
rum,
at that steak and eggs, bro.
gastrique, cacao nibs. What a view for breakfast, though. Look at that.
Yep.
Breakfast has arrived.
Yo,
It's
that
little
is
bit
a
much for the
pastry.
morning, innit?
That is some
The
sugar.
knife going through it. Wow. Let's give it a taste.
Or wild grapes. Flavor. Taste. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I think Tox's mom grows grapes. I think she grows grapes. I don't know. I don't know if she grew any this year. The 3/4 fingers tall with a thin crust. So like deep dish pizza, it's not like it's like a thick crust, and it's like some of them are round and it's just like filled. Some of them do like the toppings are on the inside and they put like a shit ton of sauce and cheese on top, but it seems like it's kind of I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of like Chicago style pizza. Stuffed crust though, stuffed crust is really good. Yeah, I do like stuffed crust. This looks very sweet for breakfast. This looks very, very sweet for breakfast. Some of the other deep dish ones is they have like a really thick crust and like some cheese, like some sauce and some cheese on it too. Like that's another one that's like Chicago. The cheese is under the sauce, although it's not for me. They can't do it. They can't. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't. I haven't. I'm not really a huge fan of like Chicago style pizza. The only pizza you need to have is Connecticut, uh, and it's all the other peaches are good. Um, I mean, I grew up in Connecticut and I've had that pizza. It's fine. I mean, pizza's kind of hard to fuck up, but I'm definitely not. I'm not a big fan of Chicago pizza.
It's supposed to be blood, I guess.
I would still
Oh,
eat
wow.
this, but this looks very
Yeah,
sweet.
Thank you very much. Lovely.
It's
That is
just
ultra
scary.
sweet.
It just looks. It
Wow,
looks
I
very
don't think I'll be
sweet.
able to eat all of this.
You gotta eat it, bro.
So they added this recently.
Oh, here you go. Here's. I don't know. They said they added it recently, so maybe this is just like a replica maze. You like deep dish? You prefer New York style? Yeah, New York style is pretty solid, for sure. I mean, I kind of just like anything that's like hand tossed. That's like, like not super thick, but not super thin. But thin crust is kind of nice sometimes. Maybe it wasn't Chicago style. The place being Chicago is just a coincidence. Like think of regular pizza, but the toppings and toppings alone being half the height of a standard pie. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Gus. I can't really think of anything. Like mushrooms and a lot. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people don't like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Sound like an insane lunatic, but I like pizza. I only eat the toppings, never the crust. Now you want I know. Like now I want pizza. I love pizza crust though. I made a 30-pound pizza casserole one time. Oh my gosh. Yo, that sounds like it was good though. I like calzones. Those are really good too. I do like that sometimes. Like getting a calzone. Those are pretty good. Now I'm like really hungry.
That is ultra sweet.
And we don't have
I don't
any of
think
these
I'll be
things.
able to eat all of this. So they added this recently. It's not overly that exciting. It needs to grow a little bit better in keeping with
Like French bread pizza, but I don't have it. I don't have anything to make it. I can't eat bread. I can't eat bread right now. It's too many carbs. I can't even have like unless I get like sugar-free tomato sauce, which is fucking disgusting. So, I have to suffer. It fed you for a whole month. I bet it did. That sounds pretty good though.
The Shining. They did a a maze.
Stuffed crust all over. Ah,
Although
man,
saying
that sounds
I
good.
can't figure out my way
As somebody who was raised by Italians, I ate very well as a child. I ate very well as a child.
out. Come to a dead end.
Oh, they had like a little mini one. Okay.
So the Stanley Hotel. It is supposed to be one of the most haunted hotels in America, if not the world. I did find the fourth floor quite creepy. Nothing weird happened, apart from the fact that when I was in the bath last night, my nose started to bleed. Just really randomly. That's never really happened to me before.
That's because you're in Colorado, bro. Do you know what happens? You know how dry it is, and do you know where you are? That is like literally nothing new. It's because you're just like, you gotta put lotion up your nose. That'll fix that. What happens is you're in there, it's fall time, it's really dry, okay? Like it's super fucking dry. And like people that come from like more humid places, they get nosebleeds. Like it's really easy to get nosebleeds. Just, shove some lotion up there, call it good.
My nose started to bleed. Just really randomly. That's never really happened to me before. Whether that's spooky or paranormal,
No,
I doubt
it's
it,
not.
but some might say it might
Not
be.
used to
The
altitude.
hotel is amazing.
Well, part of it's like the altitude, and then the other part of it is like the time of year he's there, and it's like it's just really dry. It's just really, really fucking dry. So, if you are not used to that and you're not used to dryness, your nose will bleed. It will.
The grounds that it's on, you can explore the Rocky Mountains from here, but is it worth the
Some
price
chicken
that I
parm.
paid?
Oh yeah. $409. I don't know. That really doesn't seem that bad, especially for Estes Park. Estes Park is kind of a kind of pricey area. So I'd say 409, not bad. Not bad. I mean, it is a pretty touristy area too. This whole reason I was around as a kid. I mean, like I wasn't like super fat as a kid. Like I went through like my fat like kid baby fat stage, but then like after that, like I wasn't fat, and I mean like I still ate very well. It's spooky that his nose is bleeding. I bet it probably scared the shit out of him. Like you're staying at the Shining Hotel and your nose bleeds. Yeah, I bet that probably scared him a little bit. Every time you went to Pikes Peak. I've been to Pikes Peak, I think like once, maybe twice. But I didn't have any issues. But I think I had already been here for a while, maybe. But yeah, I mean like, and he's there at Halloween. That's true. Like $400. I mean that's I wouldn't say that that's too outrageous. Though to his standards of well, I mean like this okay, so like Estes Park is like pretty expensive. I think it's a pretty touristy area, and he's at like peak season like in October. So 409 is really not that bad of a price considering all of those things. Colorado's fucking expensive anyway. It sucks.
If you want to see the real Overlook Hotel, make sure you click the video here. You will not want to miss this, especially if you're a big fan of The Shining. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe.
That is true. It could be much worse. I honestly thought it was going to be way more just because like I have eaten at places in Estes Park, and it is not like, and it is very it's a very touristy area. Like there's like tourist shit everywhere. It's like there's like souvenir stores like every other fucking it's like everywhere. But yeah, like the Overlook was out. Yeah, the Overlook when he stayed there, it was like $1,800. So I would say I think he did fine. I think he did great. I think 409 it definitely beats 1,800. We should have done the spoopy tour. See, like I would like to go do that though. I think like that'd be fun to go do. Is like the like Shining walking tour. I don't think I want to stay here though. I think I would just come home. But I don't know how long it takes us. How long it would take us to get there. Maybe like an hour and a half, maybe. I don't know. Talks would know more than me. I have no concept of like time and how long it would take to get to places. Like zero concept. At price. Yeah. So like Estes Park is pretty touristy. So and the fact that he's there like in October of all times to be somewhere, I would say $400 is pretty good. On 34 is bad during populars. Yeah, so like I'd probably want to like not go in October. I would think October and December would probably be the worst times to go. So like maybe like September would be like I don't really want to go during summer either because it's gonna be like hot as fuck and I don't really I ain't down with that. Like I know like you're up a little bit higher and it might be a little bit cooler, but I'm good. I'm good. Few plus hours. It takes a while to get from Boulder area to SS Park. Okay. I was gonna say like I would imagine it would probably take a couple like a few hours. And then ugh, we gotta go through Boulder. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go to Black Hawk instead. Places with a lot of foreign tourists are mad expensive. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet that kind of sucks for you there, like for stuff like that, where like you're already somewhere where, like it's a touristy spot, so everything just gets like jacked up. But it's not them. What would you do? What would I do if I turn around and it's not them? I don't know. If I turn around and nobody's there, then I'd be like, yo, I think something touched me. Good night. You either go through Boulder up I-25 or US 34 at Loveland. Yeah, Loveland's like I think yeah, Loveland's like an hour and a half, I think. Cause like when we went to Wyoming, we stopped at the Buc-ee's and that it seemed like that was like the halfway point, and I was like, that's like right around there. So yeah, it's like a halfway-ish point, I guess. Winds up, yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll go one day. Maybe we'll go up there one day. I don't know if Tox has ever been up there or not. I don't remember if he said he was there or not. But I mean, like I would go spend a day there. I maybe wouldn't like spend the night there, Like I'd be down to like maybe spend the day there and then just come home. Oh yeah, that's right. You bought a dirt bike up there. I couldn't remember if it was there or if it was Loveland. But yeah, that's right. It feels running its fingers through your hair and slowly caressing your eyes. Don't I don't like anybody touching my eyes though, so I'd probably get pissed. I'd be like, I don't know who you are, but you must be new. You don't know the rules here. Don't touch my fucking eyes. Homie, don't play that. For you, it'd be a little under four. Yeah, I mean, like $4 is definitely a little pricey, but the bed would be brown. For me, you know what, I don't know. I think I'm just a little bit too dead inside that I think I'd just be like, all right, is what it is. Control yourself, have manners. They get pissed at his spirit, can't stop him either. Well, then it is what it is. I don't think it's really gonna bother me a whole lot. It is what it is. I can't say I would. I can't say I would get too freaked out though. I don't know. Or okay, like if I was sleeping, I don't, it wouldn't matter because I'm a heavy sleeper. So if it touched me while I was sleeping, like I wouldn't even fucking know. I would have no idea. Probably light a candle, make a prayer too. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be too bent out of shape about it. I'm like, well, that happened. But, all right, guys, it is that time. I will be on tomorrow night. Thank you for hanging out. Once took advantage of taking advantage of my spirit. Had feeling constipated. Oh no. Well, that's an easy fix though. Yes, thank you. Thank you for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back tomorrow night. I will try to find a decent Karen video to start with tomorrow. We're closer. Yeah. Oh. I got you, guys. Right, good night. Oh yeah, good night, good morning. Yeah. You're gonna say good night. Yes. Good night, good morning, whatever it is for you. So have a good day or sleep good. Or if you're not going to bed, go to bed soon. If it's late for you, get to bed. But yeah, I will look for a Karen video to start with for tomorrow and see what else we will get into. But well, thank you for hanging out though. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.